Halo, Halo, Halo 3. Um, how are we doing? Damn, dude, I feel like I'm like lagging right now. It's probably because I'm tired and my brain's a little burnt from studying, but holy, oh, did a lot of study today. I did some more shopping. Let's do a comic roundup. Let's see here. I finished The Killing Joke. Amazing. I can't recommend The Killing Joke more. Like, I can't recommend Alan Moore anymore. Like, and I mean that as in like any more than I already have. Like, gosh, go read some Alan Moore if you haven't, please. Like, the guy is he's him when it comes to this comic book shit. So yes, I bought. I actually ordered something at my local comic book store too, and I've never done that before, and it was awesome, and I can't wait to go pick it up. I ordered the Marvel Encyclopedia printed last year, the most recent one. I'll pull up a thing of it and show it on screen here in a second. But yeah, ordered that. That'll be like $45, so I'll pick that up whenever it gets here. But yeah, I ordered that. And let's do this real quick. Here it is. Ordered this at the comic book store. Cannot wait for this to come in. This is going to be insane. I haven't owned one of these since, gosh, maybe I was like 8 or 9. And to have one that was printed last year, I'm going to be able to have everything. And then the next one I want to get is this one, the DC. You got to have them both. And this cover is done by my favorite DC Comics artist. But I hate that I can't remember his name, but he has like my favorite Batman art. He did the art for the run of Jokes and Riddles, which was meat because it was Tom King, but you know, that's a different conversation. Right. What did I get today? I got 3 books. Well, 3 collection books. So first, I went ahead and copped volume 1 of, oh my god, this fucking glare. God, fucking kill me. Oh my god, you suck. Immortal Hulk. It's just gonna do that. Here we go. There we go. Immortal Hulk. The first collection. There's an omnibus, but it's like $91. AVK, yo! I love whenever you show up and then I remember I see my chat on my screen, so I just don't have Chatterino up. Yo, how you doing? How's your day going? How are you doing? Did you think about the movie at all last night after the stream? I kind of thought about Sanshiro a few times, Sanshiro Sagata or whatever. And I thought about him a few times. I was like, damn, dude. He really wanted to be the best wrestler. That's crazy. And then he killed like 3 dudes and then left. He's really him. I'm just doing another quick little comic haul before we start. We start a new character on Tuxborn. I did the thing again. I got restart-itis. I can't help myself. But Tuxborn's just a better list, and we're gonna be able to play Skyrim for like the next 6 years if we want with this list. So all's good. Yes. I went and got Immortal Hulk, the first collection. Like I said, there's like $100 omnibus online. Not getting that. I love comics. Not trying to really spend $100 on that. Written by Al Ewing. Al Ewing is another British writer that I have come to really like through his Immortal Hulk work. I need to read more. I've read most of this run already, but I want to collect it all so that I can just have it here ready to read whenever I want to, because, yeah. Reading stuff online on that website is getting a little old. Like, I like to read it on there just to like read to see if I even like it enough to buy it, and then I'll go and buy it. Like, I like doing that. And then I got Collection 2. This was the last copy of it they had at the comic book store, so I went ahead and grabbed it, because then I don't even think they have a Collection 3. I'm gonna have to probably get it online. I got sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. I'm probably the only person who says excuse me after a sneeze. Probably not. I'm sure more people do it. But yes. Got Collection 2 as well. And then, yeah, I was just in a Hulk mood. I was going to go there and buy Punisher Max, like the collections of that. I was going to get the first volume. They only had volume 3. So I'll probably go online and just buy the collections of Punisher Max, unless with the encyclopedia, I want to see how long it takes them to get. because if they get it within like the next few days, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go through them from now on. So I can just go get the goddamn thing locally. I'm gonna, it's waiting in the mail regardless. I just want to give my local comic book stores some fucking business. They get a lot of business though. I go in there and spend like $80 at least every time. That's why I try to go once every few weeks. I try to really just go and get the stuff I really want, but where the price racks up is when you start buying these, like these collections and shit, which this is the complete collection of World War Hulk, one of the best Hulk stories. My second favorite to Immortal Hulk. I probably need to read more Hulk though. I want to read some Joe Fixit Hulk and stuff, but the way that 90s comics are written sometimes, it's constantly eye-rolling. Joe Fixit 80s or 90s? Both eras are a little eye-rolling to read, so. Look at this, dude. It's so cool, bro. I don't think this has the tie-ins, but I think a lot of the good fights are... No, I think the main line is him just fighting, like, the main people who sent him off into the galaxy. The tie-ins of this are what's good, because, like, watching the Hulk solo all the X-Men is raw as hell. He solos a Fantastic Four in this, which is dope. I think he does take out the X-Men maybe in this. I just know the Planet Hulk tie-in, World War Hulk tie-ins were so good. They were so good. The X-Men one's good. I'm gonna have to probably read that one on my own. The Omnibus probably would have had all the times. And Milson did think he was hip tossing people to their deaths. Dude, you did? Yeah, I was like, damn, he really like hip tossed people to death. And I'm like, okay, maybe he like chokes them with their gi. I know that's something they do in like judo and jiu-jitsu to a degree, but like, nah, man, he was just hip throwing people to their death. Threw one guy to a wall so hard he died. Threw one guy off a cliff and it beat him up real bad and then he died. Threw an old man and then didn't the old man that he threw like passed away in bed. That was crazy shit. Oh, like I said before I put her away, finished The Killing Joke today. Only 45 pages. And now, by modern standards, there's a lot more work that has this level of like, dare I say, maturity. But Alan Moore was writing this in the 80s. Go read a comic book from the 80s. It's hokey as hell. It's a borderline a joke. I couldn't imagine being in like, to imagine adults not reading comics in like the 80s and stuff, I totally get, because they're written for children. They're written hokey as hell. Nowadays, like since I would say from the 90s till now, if you're an adult reading comics, I get it. Even as me as a comic fan though, if you read comics in the 80s, I get it. In the 70s, I get it. And then before that, I love old comics just to see how bizarre they get. I love seeing Golden Age Superman literally like rearrange atoms to save the day. It's hilarious. Comics short as hell, but they're illustrated to be, so it makes sense. Yeah, no, this was just 45 pages. It depends on what run you get. Like this run in total was only 45 pages, but it's the 80s. So everything like is half the, like now, if Alan Moore were to have written this now, it would have probably been like 4 of these or something. Or I can't say that because Alan Moore doesn't really believe in writing like that. But yes, finished Killing Joke. Great Batman story. It's like the art by what's his name, dude? I can't believe I'm forgetting his name right now. Brian Boland on that art. That is like that's my go-to Joker. That's my go-to Joker. That is almost my go-to Batman, but I didn't realize the way he illustrates Batman does not have the yellow around the bat symbol. It's just the bat symbol on the gray suit, which I like it, but it makes it feel a little too old-timey. But Killing Joke, timeless story. I really recommend it. Depending on how you read this ending, you may like it or hate it. I love it because I use my headcanon that Batman kills the Joker. Like Batman snaps the Joker's neck at the end of the Killing Joke, which I love because it's like, yeah, dude, this is the mature thing would be that Batman does eventually like, all right, if I'm gonna break my rule for anyone, it is this guy. Like he's got to go. Yeah, the older I get, the more the Batman's no-kill rule is genuinely like just the most childish, like hokey thing about the character anymore. It's that. Everything else is pretty realistic, for a lack of better words. It's mature, like, I won't say realistic, that was ridiculous, but like His no kill or mature. That's a stretch as well. He can't do that. Like, he can. And now that I look back, I don't think my biggest gripe with Snyder's Batman was that he was ever killing people. Oh my goodness. I haven't heard that in forever. Hamid. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Sorry I'm not playing a game yet. I'm just blabbering. We're gonna get into the games in a minute. I kind of want to start reviewing. I want to find like the IMDb or not IMDb. I want to find like Letterboxd for comic books and start like doing that and reviewing them, and like attach it to the bottom. I just want to start archiving everything, man. I'm finally at that age where I really like to do that. But yes, so yeah, really immature thing of Batman to like not kill at least the Joker, just the Joker. Just like Red Hood says. We're not talking about Two-Face, we're not talking about Riddler, we're not talking about Penguin, just the Joker. Just the Joker. And I do think Batman definitely has it in him to kill the Joker without going off the deep end and then wanting to kill literally everybody else. Like, I think that medium exists. And I would love to see a rendition of a story where Batman kills the Joker, and then we get to see like Gotham's take on him afterwards, unless that story already exists, which it probably does. There are like 8,000 Batman stories. I just haven't read it yet. I need to do some research. You could do Goodreads or Storygraph. Oh, true. They do graphic novels on there. Bro, every time I watch that video of Alan Moore explaining why he hates graphic novels, like I get it. Like comic books aren't novels like at all, because the part of the medium that is a novel that like writing would have to fulfill, illustrations do it for you. Like and so like to say it's a graphic novel would have like comic book panels with like textbook levels of like detail, and no one's reading all of that and then looking at the picture. That's a lot. Like that's a lot. Like imagine a Harry Potter like chapter or paragraph or 2 paragraphs, and then like an illustration at the top. I'm like, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading all that. And then looking at all that art, like 6 panels. Imagine like 9 panels on a page and then like this much text. No one's reading all that. So I get what he means at a technical level, but like also Alan Moore is still just so bitter about how DC ripped him off for the Watchmen, because they were like, hey, can we have the rights to the Watchmen? We promise we'll give it back to you after we're done using them. We're not gonna, we're just gonna use them some. We're gonna use them a little bit, and then you'll get them back. You'll get them back. He's like, all right, yeah, you can have them. And yeah, that didn't end too well, because then they, to this day, have not stopped using the Watchmen. And it's just because they can. Alan Moore created something so popular that DC bought the rights to it and now can just like kind of ride the popularity of, because then DC hasn't produced a single good thing featuring them. A single good thing. DC, Warner Brothers, all of them who own the rights to Watchmen haven't done a single good thing with them. Zack Snyder's movie was dog meat visually. It was cool, but it missed all the points of it. Inherently, it just does. V for Vendetta's cool to watch when you're like 14, but then like you kind of listen to him explain why making V for Vendetta a movie inherently kills the message within it. Like he explains that, and I'm like, he's not wrong. Like I like that movie, but now I'm like, like they probably shouldn't have. He doesn't like any of his stuff adapted, but yet they keep doing it. And it's a pretty, like, I feel like, because he explained it himself. He created the Watchmen in a way to where like you cannot tell the Watchmen story in any other medium but a comic book, like with some of the details and panels and like the way it uses things. Like you can't do it like the way it uses its paneling and stuff. You can't make a movie like that. It'd be a choppy ass movie. It'd be all over the place. The editing wouldn't be too good. Yes. All that rambling of the guy aside, we're going to go ahead and get into the game and create our character, Alan Moore, on Skyrim. I got everything to go on Tuxborn. Tuxborn is a Wabbajack list that literally has, like, the Legacy of the Dragonborn with every mod you can conceivably think of. It has literally everything. I can't think of a single mod this list doesn't have in terms of like content for the museum and stuff. So let's go ahead and do this. I was thinking about what kind of character I want to make, and it's between a dark elf, an imperial, or a red guard. I think it does have sky climb, and I'm not kidding. I hate that mod. I hate seeing those little white dots, and I'm like, dude, like I hate that. I hate that because it's inherently janky. Sky climb and stuff like that is inherently so jank. Like it feels jank to use. Like you're just not meant to climb some shit because then you climb it and guess what? There's nothing up there. Now you got to download a mod that adds shit to where you can sky climb to. It was kind of neat. Yeah, I've played with it a few times and I'm like, yeah, I can see how this is charming, but yeah, any mod like that, it just starts feeling jank. Like it kind of feels like it feels tacked on. I'm like, yeah, I can like when I do it after a while, I'm like, I can tell this game definitely like did not have this with the intentions. Like I don't know. It's like whenever you try to turn Skyrim into a third person game, it's not made with that in mind. So as soon as you start doing it, you can really start telling. Like I can't stand to play Skyrim with dodge roll mods. I hate Skyrim with dodge roll mods. It's like the worst. It's the worst fucking thing ever conceived by man because hold on. I'm fixing my light. I'm gonna turn on some relaxing lighting in here. Um yeah, it's like the bane of my existence, dude. I can't put it another way. Here we go. I got this. It sucks that my favorite color is red. Hold on, I want to show you all this. My favorite color is red, and I have this like color changing light bulb. Look at this. I got this seductive ass lighting on. It's just my favorite light. And then if I try to put it on a chill color like purple, I just feel like I'm in an OnlyFans or I feel like I'm in a Gooner cave. Like I don't know. This isn't really even that relaxing to me. I feel like I'm in the danger room. I feel like I'm in the fucking danger zone. I don't know. What's a colorful, what's a relaxing color? You ain't lying. It's scary to be in here. All right, let's see. You know what? Since we're making Alan Moore and all dark elves have like British accents, let's make him a dark elf. Now the thing is, here we go. We're already on the right track. Alan Moore doesn't go outside, so he's going to be on the paler side. Let's make him Jack just because we can. He's the Chad of like nonfiction writing. So let's just make him jacked. Complexion. Dude, this list is like 200 and something gigs, but this list is made to run on Steam Deck, by the way. Not this version of it. This is the version of it made for desktop, but there's a Steam Deck profile that runs this list with all the content on Steam Deck. If you somehow got me like I don't know, dude. It's either a new tattoo or a Steam Deck for Christmas for myself, and I don't know which one I'm gonna give in on. I'm getting closer and closer to the Steam Deck, man. That thing. Okay, it's either a new tattoo, a Steam Deck, or I'm gonna get myself a Retroid Pocket thing, and one of the good ones where you can literally play like PS2 games on a handheld in your pocket. It's pretty cool. So I gotta find one of those. I gotta come to a decision. It's probably gonna be the Retroid Pocket because I modded a PSP a few years ago, and I really really loved having that. But the it's just you run out of games pretty quick, and I grew up with the PSP, so the games I visited for nostalgia kind of they lost their charm because I had played the death out of them at an earlier date. Okay, hold on. He needs a scar to remind him of the. There we go. You want to know how I got this? I got this from selling a Watchmen to DC and Warner Brothers. And ever since then, I've been scarred. And I fucking hate comic books. I fucking hate modern comic books. Excise. Oh, God. Dude, yeah, like, I feel like John Carpenter is like if you can find a way to be like the old man who like is kind of low key a hater, but you find a way to be like I don't know how to I don't know if you there's a nice way to be a hater, but like like Alan Moore, when he's on his bits about like modern comics being too commercial and stuff, and like they like serve the same agenda that they claim that they're like campaigning against, I'm like, hey, this guy's spitting. Like he's playing 3D chess, but he's spitting. He's not wrong. Um, fucking John Carpenter, like sometimes Alan Moore, when he's on like a tangent, bro, he will like borderline he'll start calling like comic book readers stupid. I'm like, all right, let's chill, man, because like you wrote comics. Now if we're dumb, what does that make you? Let's chill out. But man, dude, I'm about to make a stealth character. I'm not gonna lie, early stealth in Skyrim kind of sucks meat. What's the biggest beard we can get? I need like a grossly large beard. I don't think Alan Moore has ever heard of shaving. Here we go. This is literally Alan Moore. Now we just gotta change the hair color to like gray. This works. This is good. I'm Alan Moore. I wrote a fucking Watchmen. I wrote a fucking Watchmen. Let's see here. Dude, that's him. I made him. Hold on. Bro, that's him. I made this grumpy old man. Ah, damn it. How do I get to go full screen? Here we go. Dog, this is him. I made him. Oh, I do look like Charles Manson. Ah, man, I do. Oh, I even got the damn. Ah, man. Man, why'd you have to say anything? I even got the damn forehead. Oh, man. Oh, I did it on accident. Damn. Damn. Yeah. Charles Manson. You fuck. You racist fuck. All right. Oh, the Khajiit. All right. Got my system. Alan Moore Manson. Oh, dude. Yeah, actually, say less. Hold on. Bet. We in there. Yeah, look at him. Also, I'm on a new keyboard. I bought a full size Ducky 1.3, a full size with brown switches. End game level keyboard right here. Because I used to have the Ducky Night Typist. Easily my most favorite keyboard I've ever used in my life. The Night Typist was different. And also, like, via playing Skyrim and typing a lot more for school again, I'm like, dude, I miss having a full size keyboard. Like, nothing beats having a full size keyboard. Like, 60% keyboards are cool if you really game, like, if you're really like a competitive gamer like that, and you got your monitor all in your fucking face. I really don't, bro. I be playing Marvel Rivals. That's it. And you don't really need to be too close to your monitor to see on that game and be able to play well. Like, it's low key such a casual game. Uh, I think this one's just other art, but those Elder Scroll card game loading screens are legendary. I remember we used to geek about those all the time on an older list I used to play. I think it was Quest. Quest was another one of those like kitchen sink lists where like everything was in it. But we're gonna start this playthrough as the curator of the museum. And oh, this uses a new interface. I'm not the biggest fan of this. I've used too much Sky UI. This isn't. I feel like when I'm not gonna lie, I feel like making new map mods this late in the game is kind of, I don't know. Maybe, I mean, but that sounds defeatist to the whole idea of modding, right? So this map is awesome though. I love a good map mod. Nothing beats it. All right, so yeah, we're gonna start as the museum curator, um, and try to get through a whole bunch of Skyrim. The main focus while filling the museum, I guess, will also be the main story, but filling the museum and doing all the content is like end game, end game. And someday we will finish this list. I feel like I'm gonna try to actually make this like an effortful Skyrim playthrough. Um, Ultimate Alliance will be returning as soon as this test is done Monday. I think Monday night we will stream some Ultimate Alliance. We'll have a long ass Monday celebration stream after my test. So, but tomorrow no stream. I need to study all day for real. And as much as tomorrow night I can without like sleep, without being too tired before the test. Um, we're doing like factoring polynomials and like exponents and a little bit of scientific notation and stuff like that. And I feel like kind of comfortable. I'm just to the point now where I'm making small mistakes. So one more day of like good practice, and I should be okay. But all that being said, oh, I haven't even picked a destiny for myself.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life
I
shall
arrived
begin.
aboard a boat.
Which city did you sail to?
And I'm not trying to be a dude.
Filled with
I'm not
opportunities
trying to
awaits you,
finish this
child.
class with an A. I got a 75 in there right now, and if I can keep it at that and pass, I'm happy. This might be the card game art, actually. I may have misspoken, but yes, dude. If I could just go in there and get like a 70, I'm happy. Like I'm not kidding. I'm not trying to go in there and ace the damn thing. Have you traveled here as a relic hunter for the Museum in Solitude? Yes, I am. Damn, hair in my face. I have a smaller. This list comes with like an optional smaller UI mod, and like I didn't know it was gonna make the text that small, but I don't think that'll be an issue. Oh, and this has descriptions as well. I love this mod. See, written by Marcius Carvane, Viscount Bruma, a brief travel guide for adventuresome tourists in Skyrim. Like you can low key actually kind of. This helps you act like you get the spark notes of some of the books in the game. I really appreciate that. See, it adds that little bit of like flair to some of the items in the game. Like gives a little description of them. I really like that. See, a thick venison chop grilled to bring out its natural gamey flavor. I might need to install this list, dude. Yeah. How much spare space you got? It's a heavy one. It's a big list. It's a fucking little gnat on my screen. Greetings, my friend. I hope this letter finds you and finds you well. It's been some time since we've worked together, and I had a proposition for you. Assuming you can be persuaded to pull yourself from your work at the Gwylym University. I recall in your last letter you expressed wishing to get back out onto the field again, and I think this proposal will have you most intrigued. I've been fortunate enough to have been able to establish a museum located here in Skyrim in the city of Solitude, which I have named for the prophetic legends of the Dragonborn, dubbing it Dragonborn Gallery. I have, however, not had much luck in procuring adequate relics for the museum. I've brought with me a few Aelid items from my own collection, but there is a vast array here in Skyrim, as my research suggests. There also seems to be a gathering of sorts with notable artifacts rumored to have found their way here, but I can tell you more about that later. I would be honored if you would be willing to assist me by becoming the museum's relic hunter. I know that with your skilled assistance, we could make this museum 10 times more grand than the Mournhold Museum ever was. I can offer you free room and board, as well as the museum is a very well equipped safe house above it, which is just gathering dust, as I prefer to sleep in the staff barracks where I can be close to my work. I also have enclosed 500 gold for incentive and travel expenses. I look forward to seeing you here, my friend, assuming your interest is aroused. When you arrive in Solitude, just head towards the Blue Palace at the far southeastern end of the city. The museum is a massive building just beside the palace. Safe journey, my friend. I eagerly await your arrival. Aria Morellis, Museum Curator, Dragonborn Gallery. Okay. Oh man, hold on. I know I keep alt tabbing out. Welcome to me playing Skyrim. This is why I usually call it chill room, because I really just chill when I play Skyrim. Look at this mod, ABK. I feel like I feel like you're you got a spot for good fucking UI mods. Where is it? Not this. Cooner. Boobies. Oh, immersive potion icon. Where is it? Uh, wait, what? I'm not losing my mind. Oh, it's probably in the past too. Here we go. This mod kicks ass. I love a good UI mod. It works with it. It claims it just works with everything. It works with DLC, additional dialogue mods, font mods. It's just something really small. It highlights. It has the little quest icon next to the one that's like quest related. It highlights whatever you're hovering over. It has them labeled, as you can see. Clearly, you can pick like numbered. It has a UI adaptation because this is a Dear Diary. This is a UI mod. Uh, so cool. As you can see, good MCM. Love mods like this. I'm a sucker for mods like this. Good UI mods, like good UI mods are literally peak. What is this? Oh yeah, Skyrim character sheet's pretty cool. I don't use it because I don't think you need those many stats for Skyrim, admittedly, unless you're really playing with like an involved list. I might throw that UI mod into this one. It's such a lightweight mod, but I know it says it's like compatible with everything. I have such a strong feeling I'd manage to break something, but then fucking not. I forgot that this list takes that liberty and does that. Yeah, that's pretty loud.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorik's day.
What was that? It's this mod. I wonder if I can find it. It's like an achievement mod for Legacy of the Dragonborn. I wonder if it has an MCM. If it does, I just don't know the name of it. Good. No. Yeah, it's a mod that like adds like achievements for the museum and shit. They kind of let you know when you've hit landmarks, and it adds like some money rewards and shit too. It's pretty cool.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your
Dude,
nose
look at that
clean while you
armor
can.
mod. That
We'll
looks
end up
good.
like
Rogvir. Oh, that's right. They're executing his ass. That's right. Yeah. Not that I like forgot, but they're doing that shit right now. Damn, I had a sip of my Mountain Dew. I don't even remember. I'm really in the zone. I'm really in Skyrim mode right now.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do
It's
it.
like very overcast out here. Oh, also, yeah, I bought a full-size keyboard, so keyboard gaming is back big time. I'm back to being a majority of the time keyboard gamer. I'll still use a controller for like Ultimate Alliance, but
Go home and
having a full-size keyboard is like actually so low-key necessary.
You should tell her that you betrayed us.
Is there a way I could turn this brightness down? This thing is bright as fuck. You're all hard, Vivian.
Stormcloak escaped the city after he murdered High King Torig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude. He doesn't deserve to speak! There was no murder.
I gotta get used to where the fucking tilde key is on here compared to like everything else.
Challenge Torig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way.
He doesn't deserve to speak.
Of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo. I'm booing because the crowd booed. Yo, it's like genuinely so dark out here. We can almost... Damn, they're killing his ass at 8 p.m.
Like to Sovngarde.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Damn shame. They put that shit... Yeah, for real. Old people that are getting cozy in bed, tuned in, watching that. Watching that propaganda to continue the war. I remember growing up with like, which is hilarious, as progressive as I am, growing up with my grandparents in this county, like going to their house all the time after school and watching like endless amounts of Fox News during dinner and like just having it on in the background unless she was like watching Ellen or something. Like it's so ridiculous. Like holy. I feel like that's why I'm so sensitive to like conservative dog whistles though, and like propaganda that they pump through that damn through anything because I'm so exposed to like networks like Fox News. The fact that Fox News is allowed to exist still is insane because it's such a terrible platform. It's like the worst one out of all big news outlets. I didn't really mean to do that, Arian. I was gonna fix the Legacy of the Dragonborn settings real quick. Holiday decor. Is it too early? Yes or no on Christmas? Is it too early? Are we the type to wait after Thanksgiving? Or are we doing it now? We missed Halloween. Yeah. Excuse me. I'm of the same air.
Oh my.
One time I got really lucky and skipped like his whole intro, and I just haven't been able to fucking recreate that.
My friend. I'm glad you're here. I trust things fare well.
Yeah, the voyage was long but uneventful.
Excellent. Well, let me give you the 10 Septem tour then.
This building was once called Macnarian Hall and was built as a temple dedicated to Talos, the patron god of the Nords.
I know there's probably just a little like add-on mod that's like skip Arian's intro. I'm surprised these lists don't have that.
Of course, I have had the building vastly expanded over the last 2 years to accommodate what I hope will become one of the grandest collections of Tanrielic history in the world. This grand atrium I call the Hall of Heroes. It is where a variety of
The Hall of Heroes. Oh, that's right. This list has photo mode, but I don't want to use that. I think this list has timing is everything. Yeah, I kind of need to set this up probably. Yeah, Dawnguard. Hold on, yeah. Let's pull up our cheat sheet real quick. I wish there were like more people to like be like, hey, like these are the settings I use on timing is everything for like a long form game playthrough, and I'm like, hey, that's pretty cool. Maybe I'm the only fucking person thinking of that shit. God, fuck. Dawnguard recruitment at 29. This list has more than enough content, so I'm not worried about any of this activating too soon. Like, I'm not going to be ready or probably have the money until like to do any of the houses. Okay, Break of Dawn, no vampires, and then werewolf encounters on. Downward Squad quest requirement on. Downward hired thug, stolen item value 300, I think it is. And then hired assassin, minimum level 15. There we go.
It is quite a striking entrance to the museum.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you
Off to the
don't.
right is the reception hall and staff barracks, as well as the museum office where I do much of my work. To our left, you'll find the central hallway leading to all the other galleries of the
Ooh, look
museum,
good.
which also serves as the cultural arts exhibit. Here, I hope to display a variety of art, as well as elements representing the more primitive cultures here in Skyrim.
This is where I get to work. I mean,
Down here on the lower level, you will find access to the East Exhibit Halls, which houses the Daedric Gallery.
no one's gonna miss that.
Empires, Hall of Oddities,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the Hall of Legends, which showcase a vast array of relics.
Well, if he's just talking to himself.
Into the Daedra, Dwemer, Falmer, and ancient Nordic cultures, as well as a number of peculiar items items that defy simple classification.
Oh, goodness. Arian, please.
Stairwell will lead to the Hall of Wonders and armories in the basement and up to the second floor.
Oh.
There you will find access to the Natural Science Gallery as well as the Dragonborn Hall, where I will commission a variety of displays heralding any of your accomplishments.
I'm not the Dragonborn yet, dude. Stop ruining my RP.
Grand Library, and here on this floor, the door on the right also connects to the museum office. If you cannot find me in my office, you will almost certainly find me whiling away the hours in the library. Also, you should pick up a copy of the museum guide at the entrance of the museum. It will let you know the schedule of where I'm working, should you need to find me, and it will offer you an easier way of navigating the museum, as well as keep track of how many displays our museum has.
Spoilers. Oh,
Of course, it may
I
take
know.
me a moment to update those accounts,
Like, man,
so check the guide again
like,
if you feel the numbers.
14-year-old game, bitch.
I'm sure I'll eventually account for everything. Any items you find for display, you can either manually place them yourself, or utilize the prep station in my office. And I'll ensure everything you have gets properly displayed if it has an appropriate place. I'm likely to have a variety of tasks for you, but in between, I'm sure you could help me find a random relic or two I've been researching. Feel free to look around and come find me if you have any questions. I'm very excited about the prospects of where we are headed. I almost forgot. I did promise you room and board after all, didn't I?
You did,
Here
in the
is
letter.
Key to the safe house upstairs.
Thank
can
you.
get to the safe house through the stairwell in the staff barracks, or by going outside the museum through the door in the.
Yeah.
First, so it may be best to retrieve it first. The others, well, the notes will tell you all you need to know about them.
Damn, he left on cue. That was awesome. All right. Here's a few to-do items that will get you off on the right foot, I think. Firstly, Borgoth at the... Borgoth at the Finest Wares Emporium is holding for me a small collection of rare Nordic burial urns, which he was only willing to hold for a short time, so if you can make that a priority, I'd appreciate it. Another area of interest would be Bleak Falls Barrow, a rather sizable... Merithic-era dragon temple, which could very well hold some very good history or relics. It is easily reachable from and just west of Riverwood. Lastly, an old Nordic ruin near Whiterun called Silent Moon's Camp. There's rumor of a special forge there that creates unusual weapons. It should prove to be an interesting place to investigate, but do be careful. I have heard some rumors that bandits had made their home there and are trying to uncover a missing treasure of sorts. Good luck, my friend, and stop at any time you may need my aid. Okay. Oh, dude, I think this is the list with fucking what's her name, the damn one girl, man. Oh, we can get research points through those. I think this has some custom skills, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it doesn't. I thought this had like custom skills menu. Ah, it does. It's hidden. See, this is cool. Look at this. Lichdom? Boy, what? Insight. What is this? Hanged man. Rifles. Wait, bitch, what? Pistols? What? Bloodborne shit? Alright, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this may end up becoming a stealth archer character, by the way. It really might. Because I'm already thinking, like, damn, dude, I need a bow. Like, now. Can you speedrun getting a glove? You know? Excuse me. I do have my Skyrim concealed carry. I just kind of need to find somewhere. Nope. Get the fuck out of my face.
You might want to rethink that. You're missing out on some wonderful opportunities working.
Shut up, man. You're a weirdo. Man, the older I get and the more I drink Dr. Pepper and other soda, the more I realize actually, not Mountain Dew. Bro, do people low-key just drink Mountain Dew because it's, like, convenient? Like, people really, really like Mountain Dew? Like, are we for real? I hope there's Witcher art in the... Oh, God, please don't say that. Don't say that, please. I hate seeing that shit. I'm like, man, that's Siri's, like, fake dad on that painting. Shut up, what do you got for sale? Are you selling a crossbow by chance? You're not. You're selling Viking weapons that stand out really bad, though. I'm not gonna shit on this list, though. It's like my favorite list. Bias. Hashtag biased, by the way. Let me not... I'm not gonna... I can go kill someone right outside Riverwood in the next 15 minutes and get a fucking... What's it called I need? Let me not do that. Also, is this list resetting my FOV every time? Oh my god, it, like, is. Or sometimes it is a list. Not a soda head, so I can't speak on it. Yeah, I'm a zero sugar soda head a little bit, but I get my water. I get my water, doctor. Yo. What's up, bro? Playing Skyrim. What's up? You like my Harley impression? Mr. J. Hey, fuck you, dude. Why'd you barge in here? Joking with you. Did you need some? No. Dude, I just realized this has Deadpool on it. Damn, he walked away so fast. He walked away like Batman.
Need something? Where do you want to go?
Where do you want to go? Let's go to Riverwood.
Through, or did you want to stop somewhere along
Stop in Riverwood for 80
and
gold,
back, and we'll
bitch.
be off.
For 80 gold, stop in Riverwood, bitch.
Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
It won't. Why don't you be Geralt of Rivia? Oh no, it's undead dog. GTA 6 deleted until 3048. Goodness gracious. We're never seeing that game. Instant frostbite spider. Well, it's not added. All right. Let's see here. What do I need to go do first? Probably go get a standing stone. Would you hear? Yeah, weird it starts me on that side when like a carriage would... Wait, logistically, does it make sense logistically? If he went this way, maybe that's why it costs more, because the way he goes, because Whiterun only costs 60 gold to get to, whereas Riverwood's farther and costs 80. So he probably goes from here. He probably goes this way, passes Whiterun and Rorikstead around here, comes this way and stops there. Maybe, that's just my guess. Otherwise, yeah, why does it drop you off over there? Oh my god, I can see everything. A loon. Like a loony? No, I'm kidding. Oh. Hold on. Shut my door some. There we go. I got my jacket hanging up on like the edge of my doors if I don't close my doors sometimes. Oh my god. Fucking dogs. Oh. Dude, like on modded Skyrim, can't get my FOV to stick, by the way. So depressing. I'm not really looking to like role play. I'm gonna just low key kind of min max. Just do whatever's strongest. Kind of want to do a stealth archer. Not gonna lie. So feed into that. This list does have mods and stuff that it's using to kind of dampen how strong it is, so I don't feel too bad using it on here, because it's not as strong as it is in like vanilla per se. Sneak Archer just breaks the vanilla game. Guardian Stones. Alright, the Sign of the Warrior improves Dark Elf attacks if the target is alone. That's not too good, because most people attack you in bunches. The Sign of the Mage improves Dark Elf spells at low health, maybe? Thieves Stone, the Sign of the Thief enhances Fireblade ability. Yeah, that sucks. They all kind of suck. I guess we'll do this. Or I guess the more damage on a single target will help for sneaking. They all kind of suck. Damn, dude, it's like quiet as fuck. Yeah, I like the ones that just kind of like, I don't know, shake them up a little. If not, maybe I'm not gonna lie, those 3 standing stones probably don't need to be changed too much. I gotta go back and see what the vanilla ones are though, but like, I like ones that just make a vanilla plus. Definitely the mod they use on this list for them is gimmicky as hell. It's not the best. I don't have a bow, so there's no point of trying to sneak up on these bitches. Speak of a bow. Oh my gosh. I feel like there's something about naming a character and making him look like Alan Moore and accidentally Charles Manson, and then like using the most OP like build on the game is hilarious. Like the Elder Scrolls version of Alan Moore would probably want my head on a pike for using a stealth archer build. He'd probably be like, "You're fucking worthless. You mean nothing. Your art is shit." I'm like, yeah, okay, you done? You 20% faster on the respective categories. That's actually pretty good. I do not want to be a werewolf. No, I'm not. That's good for if you don't plan on doing the companions for like maybe a roleplay reason or whatnot, but I do plan on playing their stuff at some point because they have stuff I need for the museum, so we're going to be doing that. Where's my treasure map? Riverwood treasure, and then the Argonian account, book 3. Written by Juan Jarth, Decumus Scotty's Continued Adventures in Black March, Volume 3. Right? Oh, and we got a bow now that we can... Tomahawk chop is my death blow. Talk about Smosh. That's like the only Smosh song I remember. That was actually growing up as a kid. I can't act like I didn't like Smosh. I love Smosh. Like they were big on YouTube at the I was their target demographic age. Like, oh god, oh man. Oh no, I slept, so he like wandered by already. This was a mistake. Strong ass enemy. Yeah, no, this was a mistake. Oh boy. Oh, this is a problem. This crosshair is beyond fucking small. I can barely see. This is kind of a problem. Only use those 3 stones or the lever stone. The lever stone is so good. For real. Ma'am? Ma'am. Oh, this list uses alternate leveling. I forgot. Not that it's bad. It levels like Oblivion, basically. Like, you just put points in. So, maybe not exactly. Like, it's not the vanilla Skyrim thing where it's like skills. Like, you gotta use the shit. Like, if I plan on using Alteration, it's not that I ever have to use it. I just need to make sure I'm putting points into it when I level. Which I kind of like for certain categories. And then for some categories and skills, I'm like, I think the vanilla way works better. Like, honestly, ow. I'm doing a stealth. Oh, I'm dead. 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 This is going to keep me slowed down just enough. Oh, my God. Ice is so broken. There we go. I don't know why I did that. I'm high. Lady, get off of me! Get off of me! Get off 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 me! This is fucking ridiculous! Holy shit! God damn! Like, lady, go away! Oh my God, go away! I'm gonna kill you. It's just gonna be really annoying to do. I fucked up. No, I didn't. Where's my fucking... Thank you, fucking dork. God, you suck. Fuck you. 44 XP for that, by the way. Like, come on. Like, fucking blow me. I don't know if I'm going to play this with survival on. I really don't think it makes too much of a difference. It's not like you have to drink and eat, and sleeping doesn't... I know, I think sleeping does matter, actually. I think you will get tired, but... I don't know, it kind of loses me when, like, drinking doesn't matter. I'm like, I don't know, I feel like water should be kind of important, too. Nailed it years ago. I need is foods, diseases, and drink, and sleep. Like, it's so simple. It keeps it... And it's so simple, and it works perfectly. If leveling skills are different. Yeah, very true. It's just those first three suck. Like, I guess they use them more as, like, boons rather than, like, flat stat curves. Oh, yeah, this list uses a mod, though, that makes the treasure hunt map so much more worth it. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Man, that was good. Like, that's worth it. Look at that. Look at that. Do I look cool with this on? Oh, I kind of do. Oh, hell yeah. Wearing this. I look sick. Dude, it's so cool to be able to just hit F5 instead of having to hold function and then do it. This is dope. Also, since we're using Legacy and we need to fill the museum, I will be fishing. So prepare for some fishing moments. I can't wait to just have fishing streams. I think on April Fool's next year, if we're still playing Skyrim and everything's going well, I'll literally just, like, troll with an April Fool's, like, fishing stream. I'll just sit here and fish for, like, 6 hours. Oh, you got horns.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
Yeah, I have no time to get caught up in your small town lovers quarrel.
Has to do something.
I said no. Yeah, I don't know what you overheard.
What do you got for sale?
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Okay, oh yeah, we gotta hold on to some things here. Why does this look like doo-doo? This isn't gold. It looks like a shit brick. What the hell? This looks like poop. Oh, a lantern and a cup. I need to be careful. I do need to be putting stuff in the museum. But right there, I sold everything of no value. Eagle basics, line and lure, candlelight, clairvoyant. Okay, yeah, candlelight. Gonna need that because this list is like dark as hell already. There we go. Emptied our purse for some books. Literally me. And let's get the backpack. All right, we're good. Thanks, man. Hell yeah.
Damn thieves.
Damn thieves. Damn thieves. Damn, dude, I look like man of the mountain now. I look sweet. All right, what are we doing? Kill these kids? No, let's not do that. Let's go clear our Ember Shard first, I guess. Well, first, let's actually do this. Cool thing is that Legacy of the Dragonborn like knows you're gonna be just endlessly picking up trash in your inventory. This one doesn't have one. Oh, that's such a fucking crime. Okay. All right, what we'll do is we will. I'm literally gonna fat. I wonder if just walking to Ember Shard is faster than this. Probably, because this is actually gonna take a loading screen. I'm so lazy. All right. Oh, no, actually, this is faster. Ember Shard's right here. Actually, no, maybe the... I don't know. It's not like I sprint too fast. I think that literally is fastest. All right. Ready for this? Ready, ready? One. Oh, let's not make that one. I don't have any arrows. Well, shit. Okay. Never mind. I don't have any arrows. All right. When in doubt, set them on fire. Handle this quick. Oh. No one's here. All right, well, let's level. Stamina. Oh, wait. Actually, let's... All right. Archery. Sneak. Stamina. Boom. And then... let's put sneak up. Silent casting. I like that. Silent casting being in the sneak tree. W. It's going to make us being like a sneak wizard. It's going to be so good and so quick. You can get that so early. We're going to need a lot of stamina because, yeah, this list to counter the stealth archer, it... look, as I, like, crouch walk, my stamina depletes. I got to stand still to let it regen, so... they definitely nerf it a little bit. And then archery move, and then archery attacks, like, a quartz string stamina, so... I feel like I feel like the lighting doesn't behave enough. A fire in here should be like lighting that whole wall up. Or am I thinking of too much like fantasy lighting? Oh, I'm going to fucking kill you. I got like 80 different accents in my brain. For what Alan Moore sounds like. Ooh, get sidestep for real. I think that's the precision mod, like, going into effect. Like, deadass, as long as you avoid, like, the weapon itself, you can actually sidestep attacks on this mod list. Like, it's pretty cool. I'm really glad precision does that. It stops making every weapon just a giant club that looks different. I need to pick up both of those, but we're not on hardcore, so I don't really need to be shy about my carry weight. Or survival, excuse me. I call it hardcore. I'm a big survival guy, maybe like for one playthrough, and then after I've done it one time, I feel like it loses its fucking novelty and it becomes a nuisance after you've done survival mode one time, unless the survival mode is done really good in the game. Like, Fallout survival mode would be way better if how much you had to drink made sense. They've had me working down here for days now. It's not the time that's getting to me, though. It's these tunnels. I've told them countless times now to add extra supports to the weak sections of tunnel. If we only add more of those wooden beams that we reinforced with bronze bottoms. Honestly, if I hear the earth shift one more time above my head, I'll be so stressed I may stop drinking for good. I mean, what's ignored with that is mead. Damn. To mead or not to mead, am I right, y'all? God, I'm so fucking funny. I'm hilarious. I'm a hoot. I've been called a good... people say I'm a good time. Oh, I think I've already mentioned it, but I think the Kurosawa movie I'm looking forward to watching the most is the one where the actor... there's like a sequence where he's running from people shooting arrows at him, and instead of like use fake arrows, they dead ass like shot arrows at him. I'm pretty sure. It's crazy. I gotta make sure I know what movie that is, so when we see it happen, I can, like, scream, because I'm like, yo, how do you not die doing that? Nah, you got something. What do you have? Why are you running so quick at me? Oh, my God. Oh. Ah! See, like, this gives light armor an actual advantage. I genuinely move quicker than him. He couldn't keep up with me enough to actually like hurt me too much. That's cool. I appreciate that. Light armor should inherently have that advantage. Which I don't know if it will know in vanilla Skyrim. Every weapon, borderline, every weapon reaches like a two-handed weapon. There's almost, outside of just genuinely doing a bigger damage number, there's almost no point of going two-handed. Like a lot of one-handed, I think the one-handed weapons damn near reach just as far. I may be talking out of my ass here, but sounds about right for a Bethesda game. Not trying to shade on what is still. I've been playing so much Fallout in the past year or two. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Fallout has kind of overtaken Skyrim as my favorite game ever. But I wanna go back to Skyrim. Of course, heavily modded, but of course, Fallout heavily modded is like my favorite. I think clearly my favorite game, vanilla, I don't know. The older I get, I'm not gonna lie, New Vegas just gets better and better the older I get. That game is written to borderline perfection. The game is written so well. Not every line is pure gold, but like just the amount of dialogue in the game I can really really respect. I really love that so much. Fallout kind of made me realize I love games where you read a lot of dialogue. I love it. I want to play. I think it's Neverwinter Nights or whatever. It's like the old overtop dungeon or like kind of party RPG game, and I think they had like to voice over it, like in one of the newer iterations, they had the cast of Critical Role voice the characters or something. I don't know, something like that. I want to play an RPG like that on the channel. I feel like that's like real, like those are the RPGs your dad played type shit. Man, I really don't got a single arrow in this bitch. Summons an ancestral ghost? I mean, okay. Oh, ghost.
Go, gadget, ancestral ghost. Go, gadget, kill that guy.
Oh, wait, I gotta read my fucking books.
Go, gadget, kill him.
There's one. Are you coming over here? Oh, no, they're too busy about... They're too worried about my buddy. Oh, okay. He's dead.
Go, gadget, I've got another.
And I've been shot. Alright. I think people forget how much... Yo, for whatever reason, Inspector Gadget had, like, a chokehold on the world. Inspector Gadget was, like, that shit. Yo, he is nuking her with a spell. Oh my god, he summons skeevers too? This thing is like OP as hell. Yeah, let's go. Damn, hold on. Life hack. Not strong enough to fight all your enemies? Just get an Ancestral Guardian to do it. Summon an Ancestral Guardian to handle all your fucking problems like I do. I'm smart. I'm not lazy, I'm just smart. Oh, here we go. Maybe I'm not smart enough to fucking see him breathing in my ear coming up. Alright. He's about to fade away.
Never fade away!
Work harder, not smarter. Bro, if I could get that shit tattooed on me somehow without it being, like, cringy and borderline white trashy, I would. Because I say, work harder, not smarter is literally like a motto of life. Or work smarter, not harder. I said it backwards. I'm so silly. I'm so silly. God, I'm so... Oh. I would go to the tattoo shop and tell them to put that on me and then get it backwards. Work harder, not smarter. And then I gotta, like, fucking angle grind that shit off of my body. Get a sandblaster. Oh, I didn't even realize you wrote it backwards. Dude, I'm just not even completely there today, I guess. I don't think I'm going to be back to, like, completely, like, normally functioning until after this test Monday. Because even when I'm not studying or thinking about it, I'm still kind of thinking about it. I'm just trying to get my grades somewhere high enough to where, quite literally, if I want to like get like a 50 or like a 40 on my fucking final, I can, because my final's gonna have so much information on that shit. I'm like not looking forward to a fucking final of algebra. What the fuck? Like literally, yesterday morning or the morning before, I woke up like doing practice questions in my head, like while I was looking at the ceiling, like kind of waking up. I was doing like fucking algebraic, not to sound like I'm like Oppenheimer, but no, I was just doing like algebra, like looking at the fucking ceiling. I was like, dude, I hate math. I said the first thing on my mind when I wake up, I hate math. That's what they always say about I can't stand people who are mathematicians and they're like, you know, I started off hating math and I'm like, dude, you always had an aptitude for it. You just probably like didn't give a fuck until you found out you could like get a job out of it. Like they always make it sound like it was like a super they like mathematicians always make it sound like a superpower, which at this point I would say being that good at just math, like if you can freehand algebra or just know how to like factor and shit off the back of your hand, I would say you're probably smarter than your average person. Like your average person doesn't know how to do a lick of algebra. Not saying they need to. Your average person will get through most of their life without doing a lot of algebra, but it's the critical thinking skills that come along with it that I do admit are really useful. Yeah, dude, we're just admittedly, it's like it's slightly above high school math, but I'm a guy who I've been taking like math support classes my whole life, like the slower math classes, like they're at a slower pace for a reason. Like I've never been good at math, and then the rest of my classes were always like accelerated placement. Math, it's hard for shit to stick. I need hours. Like, I'm not gonna lie, me going to an in-person class is honestly possibly either making it harder or just a waste of time because I don't really go to class and pick up anything. I always just end up scraping it all together once I get home and like study it. Like then I kind of scrape it together and I get it. But like at school, because admittedly, my school does not have the best math professors. Like most of them I've taken are awful. Like out of like the 4 math professors, like 2 or 3 of them were like terrible. They were awful. Yeah, well, I actually will be always having a calculator in my pocket all the time, teacher. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think we talked about this. No, I was talking to my brother about this. I'm like, dude, if you're like, even the people, like, I mean, sure, like, oh man, I don't even know where to begin. I could rant all day about math. Like, I can't stand when people, like, are right about math being useful because I will. Math is one of those things it's one of the only things I hate enough to where, like, dude, I will borderline get to the urge of just lying to be right about math sucking and being useless. I just feel like out of all the subjects they teach, most math outside of basic math, like, is useless. I feel like there are other methods of teaching someone critical thinking. Because then it's like when someone's good at math, guess what? They're like good with they're very quick with someone in day-to-day life we consider good at math. They're probably very good at putting quick math together, like adding big numbers via tricks. They are very good with mental math. Like dog, there's not a lot of people out there where like if you ask them like if they're good at math, that you can just like write down any form of question like calculus or quadratics or like theory math or any like there's no such person out there who can just start doing it. Like no one is Goodwill Hunting, right? Like I really don't think anyone is. Um yeah, I so then it's like when my least favorite thing in a lot of math classes that like every math professor I've ever taken will like pull, except the good ones, they don't pull this because I think they understand how you like they'll be like, yeah, you know, this should just be a refresher for you. You did do this in math, insert like rudimentary amount of time ago. Like yeah, the last math class I took, lady, was like in high school, and before this college one, I took the 2 developmental math classes, like the college level ones. Fucking I did them like in my first few semesters. I'm just not good at math because I'm the type of person where I'm not gonna go home and just practice these things, dude. As soon as I pass the test, As soon as I'm out of that class, I'm dumping that information. I'm never referencing that fucking no one's ever gonna pull up on me and be able to be like, "Hey man, do you know how to factor this?" I'm like, "Nope." Or I'll Google it and then I'll probably be able to piece it together, but not off the back of my hand. No, like I can't. I don't know how to do that. I'm not that guy, which is why I switched out of the CS major. I mean, that's the thing, dude. I'm trying to go to school for my social. Like right now, I'm just earning my associates in arts because then I can transfer to UCF to go to their social work program. Like, dog, I'm trying to go into a line of work where you want to talk about I will never use any of this, dude. Like, I'm not trying to be that guy who like reads a book and then is like, "When am I going to use any of this?" I'm like, dude, you need to know how to read, right? Like, no, like I'm really not going to use like any of this. I need to know how to talk people down from crisis and help them and get them resources. You know, like I'm never gonna need to factor anything in my life like after this class. But then it's like in my future, if I can't pass these math classes, I can't have the future that I want. Like it. Sometimes I get in a loop of thinking about shit like that, and I have to stop myself because I'm like, dude, you'll do nothing but just drive yourself crazy or be sad because like I'm not wrong, but I can't think about it that way. It's like self-defeating because then it'll make me not want to do it. Dude, yeah, computer science, engineering. As soon as I found out the amounts of math and the kind of math those fields needed, I was like, yeah, I'm never going to see that kind of money, and I'm okay with that because it means I will save my sanity by never having to do any of that fucking math. I wish this had the mod that kept stuff you had on out of the, because I have this on, I have these on. I'd rather resist more fire. Right now, at least. Okay, we got that one. I don't know if there's anything on this list that, like, caps the amount of, skill points you can get and then spend, but if we can max all the skills, I kind of want to do that. But yeah, dude. Yeah, computer science, engineering, all those. As soon as I found out how much math those took, I was like, yeah, that's just not me. I'm never going to have any of those jobs. I'm never going to be some, like, rich engineer guy, and I'm okay with that. Like, I'm definitely not the kind of person who thinks needs to have the job that makes, like, all the money. I don't. I just want a career and a lifestyle and a job that will, like, I'll have what I want, and I just want enough. I want okay internet. I want to live somewhere where I'm not worried if someone's trying to pick my lock and come in my house and kill me or rob me every 30 minutes. And I don't know, I want to live like kind of close to my favorite stuff. So it's like at max 15-minute drive away, dude. I don't think that, I mean, shit, even I don't know how many, like, I think that's what most people are just asking for, and it's, like, so difficult to obtain. Let's go trigger this stupid follower over here before she does it later. I sound like such a pig as a man, like, oh, the man doesn't like the woman follower, of course. I'm like, yeah, man, she just kind of sticks out a little bit, man. But maybe she's not on here. Ah, never mind.
So much water.
Wait, where's the juvenile crab? I need him. There. Go away. Yeah, you and your whatever the thing is you're adapted from. I forgot already. Let's go speedrun Bleak Falls, because I just did this on stream like 2 days ago. Let's just hurry up and get this over with. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not trying to make this some grandest, like, RP adventure. We're just trying to play Skyrim. I want to actually see this content, instead of just know that it's in the list and then never get to it. All right. There's a guy leaning against the tree. I think I can hit him. As soon as I get a crossbow, it's over. Damn it. I feel like I'm better with the crossbow. I don't even know if that makes any sense. Bro, I'm never going to be able to hit anyone with this tiny of a crosshair. I can borderline, I can't aim. Oh my god.
Over here.
I didn't even get the sneak bonus for that. You suck, lady. Get away from me, stinky stinker. You stinky lady. I bet you had the fire resistance necklace, don't you? I remember one mod I used to always try to get to work was, can you catch an arrow out of the air? Oh, he gave up. That's hilarious. Oh, because I put my weapon up. Ah, loser. Hey, you can't use that. That's the dragon music. Just wait until you get a rifle. Oh, yeah. This shit would have been, I would have been looting their corpses. I can grab them. I just really got to be Neo with it. So if I can grab it out of the air, that means the arrow after it's fired literally just becomes like a projectile affected by an alteration in the physics that, well, it has like a scale and everything for the damage, so it's not really what I'm trying to describe, huh? I feel like something like that in Skyrim would crash the game. Oh, yeah, through slow time. You ain't lying. Oh, Amulet of Mara. Turn that on. Alright, let's go find out where the Dragonborn via sucking the fucking word out of this wall. I wonder if we could return the Dragonstone to, what's his name, in Whiterun before we go to Helgen. And no, I don't think we can. I think we'll just go there and he'll be like, what do you want? What do you want? Who are you? Yeah, the pacing of the Skyrim story never made sense, though, because, like, right after you break out of Helgen, everyone's like, oh my god, like, Amduin. Like, bro, this shit just happened, like, 20 minutes ago, man. Like, come on. Yeah, I think you need to go to Helgen first because it starts to... Oh, yeah, it does. It does. Alright, let's go to Helgen first. After we do this.
Over here, you puny weak. Damn elves. Pay for this.
Fire blood. Oh, dude, with my stealth, just wait until I can start sneaking up on people and slamming them with fire blood and, like, one-shotting them. That'll be funny. Oh, dude, this guy is smart. Oh, shit. Okay, you're flanking me. You're smart. You're not the average bear. That was scary to watch. Oh, you're the champion. You're definitely not the average bear. Oh, wow. All right, man. I hope you still got some energy because I got another one. Full health. Oh, you're dead. Cool. Take cover behind them. Damn. This guy was really just him. Whoa. Okay. Okay, bro. I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Spontaneous combustion, that's literally what it will be. Right, let's get in here. I gotta make sure I'm saving often enough because this list does not have autosaves. Just autosaves tend to like crash the game. Especially when it's like super modded. No way I hit a pot or something behind him, dude. I couldn't do that on purpose. Here's the first one. There you go.
Hello, who's there?
Dude, what did you say the other day about my stealth AI on the games I've been playing recently? It's on every... Gets shot in the face by an arrow in the darkness. Just here's a ghost die, just turns around like, ah, whatever, it's nothing. I'll be fine. She's like, oh, I'll be whatever. It's scary as shit. Worst things have happened to me. That was her fucking thought process. Worst things have happened. Scroll of the Master. For Skyrim, I kind of want to get some B-roll and like make BRB, like be right back screens for Skyrim streams, but I don't know. That's like a lot of effort. Not really. It's like looping a fucking like 30-second clip. Must have been the wind, I say while bleeding profusely with the arrow lodged in my head. Yeah, and then like imagine if it hits you in your eye. Like, what happened? It's like, yeah, you know, I no idea. 20/20 visions 1 second, and the next I couldn't tell you where half of the world is. Skyrim's got to be a crazy place to live. It turned out it get darker in here than anyone else. Shot in the face. They watch one of their friends get picked off by a literal Navy SEAL sniper, and they all just go back to doing their rounds. They're like, oh, that was nothing. We're fine. Yeah, you should like take a tip from the Predator playbook and attack the biggest threat. Yeah, so you just died. If you were the Predator alien, you would have like one movie. Like you would suck. Hello. All right, snake, whale. You would think I know that by instinct at this point. His ass is an alien versus predator. You ain't lying. I could not imagine being one of the, you know, the alien versus predator movies were supposed to be like action movies, but I can't tell you how much those movies scared me as a child. Like outside of some gimmicky jump scares, I was actually like, I was as afraid of those movies as I was like Michael fucking Myers, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but maybe because I'm an adult now. As a child, that does make sense, like, you know. But it's like an alien, like, man, like, why was I afraid of that? I don't know, I probably didn't have an adult near me explaining how this was all fake. My parents would just kind of let me watch the shit and believe it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't have been afraid of it if someone would have been like, no, it's Predator, like, he's cool. Like, he fights. He's not scary, he's cool. I had no one telling me that. When I got scared of something, my parents were like, yeah, he's gonna get you. So I'm like, fuck y'all, man. Y'all are pieces of shit. I don't know, I feel like you do nothing but help a child when you explain to them, like, stuff like that isn't real. Like, I feel like then you can start showing them cooler stuff. Like, I feel like the earlier you can get your children to conceptualize and understand that entertainment is not real life, you can you can expose them to, like, cooler stuff. Like, with my child, like, if I ever have kids, I'm not going to be, like, my biggest worry if I show them something mature is, like, oh my God, like, please don't go out and think real life is like RoboCop and you can go shoot people without consequence. Like, you have to explain to them, none of this is real. You can't do any of this in real life either, or there are consequences. There are consequences for your actions. Like, on Grand Theft Auto, you can just drive around and do it. Like, you can't. I feel like there's really no problem letting a kid play Grand Theft Auto. It's like, well, now that I think about it, I wouldn't want my kids playing something like sexually violent. That's different, because that's kind of hard to explain. Like, okay, well, like, that happens a lot in real life, actually. Like, it's kind of hard to explain to them that that's fake. Like, it's like, so, like, if my kid just wanted to play, like, the game where you blow shit up and shoot the dudes up, whatever. Like, as long as it's not, like, serial killer simulator. And then if, you know, if you have children and you're letting them play video games and then you start seeing them do, like, some low-key serial killer shit, you should probably take them to the side and be like, hey, buddy, Don't do that. Like, where are you getting those ideas from? Like, what's up with that? Are you mad when you do that stuff? People will see their kids do that shit, and I'm not kidding you, just say nothing. Which I'm like, yo, talk to your children. What is wrong with y'all? Like, why are y'all not talking to your kids? Your kid's gonna, like, eat people when he's, like, 40 because you didn't want to have a conversation with him about this. Crazy. I don't know, man. I've only seen 2 Predator movies, and they're pretty crazy. Like, in the first movie, didn't skin those dudes in the heli, and then the failed Predator and Prey, bro, as well. Yeah, I guess more scared. Like, now, when I'm scared of something, like, I don't know, when I think of what a child would be scared of, like, like, the age I was afraid of, which every child is different, but, like, the age that I was afraid of Predator, I've seen, like, hella kids, like, dress up as Predator and, like, love those movies and shit. And I think it's because they probably had someone explaining to them, like, it's just an action. Like, it's not real. He's not gonna get you. You just watch it, and you just watch it for how cool it is. None of it's real. Like, it's all fake. The Predator mocking that dude's laugh was pretty. Oh yeah, okay, that. Yeah, don't get me wrong. It has creepy moments. It's like an action thriller, like kind of horror. But like a movie I would consider horror is like Halloween, right? Like I would 1,000,000% understand how like a child would dreadfully be afraid of Michael Myers and then be afraid Michael Myers is gonna break into your house because like that's what he does. And then you can't really tell a kid like people don't do that. It's like, yeah, there are psychos in real life. Like, but I get what you're saying. I think of horror like a little like Predator definitely has horror elements, but there are people out there that will call Predator a horror movie the same way you would call like Friday the 13th a horror movie. I'm like, Predator's not really a slasher. Like he's an alien that like kills for sport. Like he's a sport hunter. He's not really a serial killer. Like I was afraid of as a kid, which I think anybody should be afraid of Bryan Singer if they're like a minor, but as a kid I was afraid of Jeepers Creepers. And like, yeah, instead of somebody telling me Jeepers Creepers was fake, no, they were like, if you act up, we're gonna take you to Jeepers Creepers house. And I don't know, man. I think there's a good reason why I was no shit afraid of the dark until I was probably about 12 years old. I don't think I got over being afraid of the dark until I was damn near a teenager. Like, no one was fucking explaining that shit to me that it wasn't real, and I kind of wish they would have. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck? Owie. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't go catch it. I think it missed. Are you on my side? Are you the one that's my friend? You are. Loud ass trap. You're not lying. Oh, wait, hold on. First story in this video is extremely on topic. Oh, let's watch. And I know some people would say that's just a part of growing up. I'm like, I think you can like raise your kid with a fun like childhood without terrifying them with shit. Like, I think you can do that.
I was a little kid. I used to love reading, and almost every night I would read together with my mom or dad.
That's precious.
The only
Is this it?
problem being that I was pretty anxious and easily scared by the books I read sometimes.
Okay.
The reason why I liked reading with my parents was because they reassured me that things like
Okay.
ghosts or monsters weren't real.
Smart.
That I never had to
Very
worry
cute.
about them.
Very good.
One
Yeah.
day, we were reading a book about the ocean.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Yo, that's... Okay, this one's real. This shit does happen.
Yeah, see?
And there is a big...
Like, if you read a story to it, or you show a kid Jaws, and a kid is scared of Jaws, you kind of at least have to tell them, well, where great white sharks exist in the ocean, like they can't come get you. But outside of that, I'd be like, I don't know, man, a shark will come eat you the fuck up if you go play in the water too deep. Like,
in there, and nobody's seen it before. Watch out.
Now, although I do not remember the contents of this book, I do know that the book made me very anxious.
Yeah, I bet it
so
did.
as I usually did, I saw
reading books with your parents is so wholesome. Oh my god.
I asked my mom,
This guy's parents love him.
Well-meaning mother told me, no, sweetie, so that I didn't stay up all night worrying about it.
Oh, that's a tough one. That's a quick time event. You have to answer fast, otherwise the kid's not gonna trust you. You'd be like, yeah, but not like that big.
2 weeks later, give or take, and my priesthood
Yep.
class takes a smaller field trip to our local aquarium. I had never been before, and I was very excited to go for the first time with all my friends.
God.
Everything was going fine at first, until eventually we got to the shark exhibit. As soon as my 5-year-old mind comprehended what I was looking at, I started screaming and crying, and I ran out of the exhibit as fast as I could.
You wouldn't even think your mom lied. You would think your mom doesn't know. Like, they are real.
Yeah.
Exhibits with Draculas and Frankensteins, too. They got zombies everywhere. I just gotta find the right museum.
Somehow, I had managed to get to the parking lot before anyone caught me.
That must have
My
been a
irrational
small
and
aquarium.
overwhelmed self started trying to look for my mom or dad's car. Of course, it didn't take too long for the
That's a
staff and
bad
the teacher
school,
leading
man.
our group to find me. And when I got back to the group, some of them laughed at me because I had pissed myself.
Oh
at
my
some
God.
point, And my face was all puffy from crying.
You didn't need to tell me the
My
P
mom
part.
got looks from the teacher and
P
staff
story,
when she
congrats
picked me
to
up
the betters.
because I had all told them that she told me sharks weren't real. That day, I went home having learned that sharks were real and that my mother had the capability to lie to me.
Well, like, if your kid's affected by shark stuff, we gotta dial it back a little bit, right? Like, how about trains? Let's read a book about trains or mom or
Yeah,
trains
like
real?
most
Yeah, I guess actually.
most boys are usually into that. Is hella on topic, because yeah, that's literally like Alien, Michael Myers. Well, I wouldn't show my kids. Oh my God, loudest trap on the fucking game. Jesus. Yeah, I probably wouldn't show them like Michael Myers or like Jason Voorhees or Freddy Krueger, because like those also have a lot of suggestives. Like, I feel like those are cool to show someone when they're like a teenager. Like when you're like 12, 13, 14, maybe not 14, but like 10, 11, 12, 13, maybe you can watch Halloween for the first time, right? Or just really explain, like, look, no one dresses, like, this is not real. This is just not real. Like, this is not how people commit crime. Like, I don't know. And that's why I don't... Oh, what was your first exposure to horror? I think Jeeper Creepers was mine, dude. If I look back at something, I'm not going to lie, there's a part of me that won't watch Jeeper Creepers to this fucking day because I was so frightened of it as a child. Fuck Jeepers Creepers, dude. Now, as a grown man, if I catch him, I might run away in fear before he skins me, but also I might run my fade. Jason X on the Sci-Fi Channel. Damn, you got scared by Jason X? That's kind of fucking hilarious. If my child got scared of Jason X, I'd be like, buddy, you picked like the funniest one to be scared of. This is hilarious. Oh, it was the liquid nitrogen scene where he like dips the person in there and then blows them up. That's baller as fuck. That's funny. That was ingrained in your mind. Yeah, see, I think that does get to levels of violence where I think some children, because everyone's different. There are, of course, children out there who's probably they're like, hey, this might be a little too extreme for you. Like, you might get anxious from the sight of violence. I have to remember, people are like that, or like they get like wheezy or like seeing violence is not the best for them. It was never anything like that with me as a kid. I was just always somewhere fucking afraid that like these things were going to crawl through my window and kill me. Like, I was afraid of shit like The Grudge and like The Exorcist, where I feel like a child, if you sit them down and talk, like, that's not real. It's not real. These things can't happen. They're not going to come and get you. I feel like a kid can kind of get over it. Not instantly, but the more you reassure them, the more they're like, okay, like, I don't have to worry about this then. Read this girl's face and then shatters it. Let's see. Because I know exactly what you're talking about. Here we go. That almost got me. That almost got me. Damn, AVK, you might have been on to something as a kid. That got me. That is like the worst room to soundproof. Man, Jason, do you have to grab her right there? Like, see, the violence, not an issue. Like, it would be that. Like, because I know, like, we done all seen, like, you know, stories of serial killers where they were like, "Oh, I was a boy and I saw this and it aroused me." Like, I would be afraid of running into that hurdle. Where I'm like, buddy, there's nothing I can explain. We need to go have a talk with a child psychiatrist. You have some stuff going on. That's what I would be afraid of. Or like, I don't know, maybe hope that like your child isn't exposed to like horny shit. I don't know. But that was kind of crazy. I don't think I would show them that because of stuff like that. I wouldn't want to normalize Jason grabbing up on boobies or like killing campers while they're banging, like full frontal nudity banging. I'd be like, ew, this is a little different. That gets on the verge of like exposing minors to porn. I feel like we're getting into the territory of that when we start doing that. I'm not kidding. That the Friday the 13th reboot that they did in like the early 2010s or late 2000s, like 2008, anywhere from between 2008 and like 2011 or 12 or something, in that window, they like rebooted Friday the 13th. And that was during that era where they were remaking all the horror classics and making them with way more edge and grit, like with no camp. Like, imagine Friday the 13th minus almost all of its camp. Like, they're taking it completely serious. If I ever find out my child watched Terrifier or any Eli Roth movie, I'm going to put them up for adoption. Real. And they were shittier. You're not lying. Yeah, bro, like, oh gosh, the Nightmare on Elm Street remake where they just made Freddy Krueger like a child molester. I'm like, dude, Freddy's not supposed to be a pedo. He's supposed to be just like a freaky dream demon. Like, man, he's not supposed to be molesting children. Y'all take so much of his swag away. Like, I wish people understood, when you make a character a pedophile, you make them available only to be hated. What did Eli Roth do? Am I getting him mixed up with someone else? Did he do like some Gooner shit? Oh, no. I know one thing about being a horror fan is like you usually end up having to deal with the fact that people come out as freaks and Gooners like every other day. I kill better than you. I kill faster. I fuck harder. That sucks, because aren't the Terrifier movies like, he said Greta Thunberg should get eaten by cannibals? Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Eli Roth is like kind of a piece of shit. Jesus. And then he just makes shitty torture porn. Yeah, you're not lying. I feel like I feel like horror is getting back to a place where it's good, but there was a period where horror was just really horny. Like, R-rated horror was just really, really horny and like pornish. Like, anybody who went and saw that X movie, the one with like the old lady who was like super horny, or like the X porn star, and then they made the spin-off movie of her, Pearl, I think. Like, that whole, I'm like, dude, these are movies for like Gooners, and they're like disguised as horror movies. This is not a horror movie. Like, everybody here is just horny. And like, I get that that's always been an aspect of horror, but like, my god, like, I don't know, maybe the older I get, the more like asexual I get or something. But I'm just like, the second I start seeing something get too horny, and it's like not even for the sake of like the art or maybe something they're trying to do or prove or show or say, I'm like, yeah. Like scenes of sexual assault that are like actually shown. I'm like, I don't think we need this. I don't. I think we could have got the point across with like a quick scene or something. Like, I feel like this wasn't the most necessary move. I feel like we could have got the point across. Depends. Yeah, I get that. Most of the time, like, I get it's probably shown to, like, drive the point of, like, what it's supposed to mean. I'm just like, damn, dude, I wonder how, like, whenever I see that happen in a movie, I'm like, I wonder how many people didn't know this happened in the movie and then went and, like, the whole experience was, like, ruined because it triggered the fuck out of them. Yeah, do they have, like, a warning at least? Like, if they have a warning flag at the, I think that's cool, but, like, not having a warning flag, it's like, hey, man, watch out. Yeah, it's probably, it definitely is just for me personally, but, like, I've never seen one of those scenes, and I was like, yeah, I needed that to, like, drive the point. I've always been like, yeah, all right, that's awful. That sucks. That happened to a human being. Woke up this morning, Ashun Gabagool. I want to, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I want like a 10-pound breakfast burrito right now. I might go in the kitchen and grab a piece of pizza. I think we still have some pizza left. I might go grab a piece. I want some pizza so bad. The one in Sopranos is really good and works narratively. Real. Yeah, there's some that just handle it, of course, with like no class. This book explains how to draw magic from bone charms to power dragon cold artifacts. Carrying bone charms on your person will make the enchantments on these artifacts stronger. Oh. Is that the wall? Oh, they took the chanting out? Why would you install a mod that gets rid of the chanting? Are you for real? Ah, my god. You shout me again and I literally die. That's hilarious. I'm in danger. Oh, shit. My staff's out. Unlimited power! Ah! There we go. Damn loser. Staff builds are so fucking broken. Like, if you actually spec into them, they're insane, because you can find some broken staffs. More stamina. And then let's up our archery. Oh, yeah. TLDR book. You ain't lying. I've always appreciated games that do that. It's like you skim through the book and find notes of insert most pertinent information. I'm like, thank you. I know most of, if not like all the books from Skyrim have been read on YouTube as audiobooks at this point, and I love that. Ballin'. Doing this is my calling. Alright, now I think we should go to Helgen. Get things popping. Someone did it on Spotify? For real? I bet that's dope. I might actually listen to them. I'm like fully leaning into being a nerd again, which is great. Like I've been reading just so much nerd shit and just consuming so much. It's been great. Like comics, holy shit, dude. I've been reading so much. I've been getting like really inspired to write again. I really might. Look at the parallax mapping on that texture. That's legit. That looks real. Holy. Whoever made that, kudos to them. Like I've exited Bleak Falls Barrow a million times, and I think that's the first time where I was like, whoa. Because like it's supposed to be that view where you're like, wow, that's beautiful. I was like, damn, dude, that looks like it's really like raised. All right. Right. All right. Oh fuck. Damn it. All right. Well. There we go. My broken legs are mended. Fantastic. The bones are like not protruding out of the front of my fucking shins anymore. I could fast travel. Oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go see if there's some pizza. Be right back. All right. Update. We, in fact, still have leftover pizza. And we still have leftover stuffed crust, and I'm enjoying. Your stuffed crust pizza, dead ass tastes so good after it sits. I'm not kidding. I'm in the garage right now. I can't see chat, but I do want to tell you, AVK, if you're still there. Little Caesars, bro. I don't know if you do a lot of pizza or not. Get some Little Caesars sometime, bro. You cannot hate on that guy. Pizza, pizza. Dude, I've watched I like watched one David Portnoy video last night of him doing like his pizza review at a Little Caesars like years ago. I was like, dude, how did he ever get famous for this? This sucks. He's just being mean. He's like clearly on coke. All right, let me hit this and then I'll be back. I have dropped my lighter. You know, I need to put like a BRB like smoking graphic that goes on stream when bro, if you don't get away from me. Levy. Brother's trying to pickpocket me, dude, in his sneak skill. You need to up your sneak skill. He started sneaking. He really looked like that was so funny. He looked just like a Skyrim NPC sneaking around. My brother's been buying these Gundam model kits and stuff, and he's been building them, and they always look sick. And he got this giant one for his birthday, and he put it together, and it's like the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen a human being put it together. Okay, here we go. I'm back. Yeah. I should just get like a little GIF of like a little dude smoking or something, and just be like BRB on screen, like when I don't feel like doing a whole BRB screen. Especially if I have like the headset on, because I'm still talking, but I'm just like not at the computer. We'll see. All right. Let's approach it from this direction. Yeah, you know who I just randomly remembered today, and how they like, or he like, he's like the epitome of how mod creators on Nexus and stuff like to have meltdowns and like delete all their stuff. Fucking, I was thinking of Arthmore. Arthmore's just endless amounts of like sissy fits on fucking hissy fits, excuse me, on fucking on Nexus. I'll never forget that period of time, bro, where like Nexus was split in half between people like removing all the gay flags from shit and adding gay flags. I'm like, dude, or pride flags. I'm like, man, y'all are. If you're removing pride flags from anything, you're just like straight up just like a bigot or a fascist. Like you're inherently an asshole. I don't know why people who are like that fight that. It's like you're a dick. Like you're a piece of shit. Like you have a hateful opinion of people whose decisions do nothing to your life. Like why do you care? Why did you come back? Ah, dude, I saw a dragon fly away. Came to see what's going on. Are you mad? You need to warn Riverwood. Quit messing around and get down there. What? Nah, dude. Hey, nah, look, you don't understand. I'm not trying to get... No, you don't understand. Oh, to oblivion with it. You're here and I need help. I need a healing... I didn't get to read that. Once I'm back on my feet, we can go together and warn them, so long as the dragon isn't still out there. No, dude. No, bro. I just want that stuff shoved down my throat. You ain't lying. Keep all my gay stuff over there. Excuse me, Rayloff. Just gonna jump on your body. Here. This will heal you up. You're a Nord. There you go. I have to actually give him one. Oh, the rock fell on, dude. Oh. Oh. No, bro. I just want that stuff. There's no way you can. That was actually so on character, AVK, for someone who says that. No, bro. I just want that stuff. I mean, I want that stuff in my. I mean, I don't want that. I mean, I do. I mean. I'm sorry, if I catch you being homophobic around me, the first thing I'm gonna assume is that you're closeted. Like that's the clearest fucking reason. I'm like, okay, you're probably gay. You're probably bisexual at least. Like, come on. This is easy. This is amateur hour.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should...
Yeah, dude. Shut up. I'm going to fucking Whiterun. Keep it together, dude. Oh, majestic as hell. Excuse me. I'll be damned if I'm walking around at night. Hey, good news is we're about to go get to kill this dragon like right now. Doesn't he show up like right after you drop off the dragon stone? Hold on. No. Ah, man, I needed to sneak attack you. Well, actually, no. We're playing with the mod that changes the leveling, so we don't have to worry about that. Yup. Hell yeah. We're gonna be able to kill this dragon right off rip. Oh, whoa, hey. Oh, hey. I need to get rid of my... Wait, does this list use one of those like terrible dagger animations? Oh, I hate this. Cause like, what is that? Why am I holding it like this? And then the animation looks janky. Yeah, this looks terrible. And like the spell hand is off center. This is awful. This is terrible. I hate that first person reanimation. I hate that one, just that one. Like, because the rest of the reanimations from that pack are really good. It's just the dagger that looks the worst. He's a smooth operator. He's a smooth operator. That's me right now. Guess I should eat these alchemical things. There's no reason to do that until I get the perk. What's wrong with me? That's like eating shit. I forgot where you get the treasure map that discovers, like, the treasure map for the treasure that's up in the mountains here behind this windmill. I forgot which one it is. Okay, so it looks like we won't be using a dagger in Sneak. Excuse me, because yeah, I refuse to look at that. We'll just use a sword. I think our character will be strongest once we get the Nightingale armor. I think that's when we'll be at our peak. What do I feel like leveling? Beach. Yeah, so like I said, I did play some of the Outer Worlds. And the way that they do the leveling and the skills in that game, I felt punished for picking, like, anything. I don't know. It felt like I was constantly being punished for, like, wanting to, like, level a little bit of everything, or, like, hard level speech or something. Veterans Retreat? Oh, probably. I don't want to join y'all just yet. Dude, she has hunter eyes for real. She's not fucking around. Conversation with her is always unsettling. Jesus Christ. Absolute hunter eyes. It's more like that's Kurt Angle stare. If I had a personal moving emote on Twitch, it would be one where Ayala, like, with, like, crazy hunter eyes as a mod, like, steps into frame and stares at you. That would be it would be the Kurt Angle one, but with Ayala the Huntress instead. Dovahkiin. I remember the first night I booted Skyrim up, bro. That shit was life-changing. That first cart ride to Helgen. Amazing. Here we go. Whiterun 5-0 is about to pull me over for nothing.
Halt. City's closed with the dragon spout. Official business only.
I had news about the dragons.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Oh, for Legacy of the Dragonborn, I'm gonna have to go back to Helgen. I didn't do the thing properly. I gotta go in there and get this book for it to proc. We proc the main quest, but we didn't complete the thing for the museum. Son of a bitch. Something tells me he has something to say. Oh, I'm wrong.
Yes? What is it?
I have potatoes to sell. Do you want help with anything? How's the weather? I'm heading to Whiterun. How do you feel about the weather? I don't even know who you are.
Some produce from Carlotta's stall. Whatever it's. We must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours?
What is his haircut? The guard armor? Oh yeah, this is definitely the best guard re-armor on Nexus, 1000%. Shut up. I know a lot of people hate it, but dude, I love Depth of Field. Like, I love it.
Outsiders. Now we got mercenaries from Hammerfell strutting up.
Why did he stop? My bad, bro. Sorry. I must stink. My bad, dude. I ain't showered in a while. Imagine. I could see why. Imagine this guy getting right in your face. Oh, mate, you say something? Did you say something?
Cheese, please.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now.
Can't stop
I can't
now.
have a sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
Just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
Saphir, wait.
Saphir, wait. Hello, friend.
Hello, friend. Oh, you snapped out of that. What were you two arguing about?
My Saphir doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
My brother, I will find it.
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it.
Or just
I don't
me.
know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
It's almost like it just got marked on my map. I think I'll do it, buddy.
If you find that sword, please.
I love how you can fucking state the obvious after that. Like, your wife seems upset. Yeah, you think? Yelling at him in the middle of the fucking town square. I can't tell if it's overcast or if my lighting's messed up. I think it's overcast. It's like hella cloudy. I swear my Twitch channel is nothing but deja vu. We like just did this like 2 days ago. If not yesterday, I don't remember. It's so funny. No, we did it 2 days ago because yesterday was movie night.
What would you have me do then? Nothing? My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving...
Jarl Balden. I have news from Helgen about the... Oh, wait, no. I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on, then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Alright. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. You put me in the Skyrim universe. I got me a dark elf baddie. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I got me one. For sure, I got me one. In the Skyrim universe, I got me a dark elf baddie for sure. Huh? I was just showing how I got a dark elf baddie for show in the Skyrim universe. After what I saw, I feel that. I mean, dude, I am the same guy. I've been saying sign me up for the Twi'leks in Star Wars. There ain't nobody else, dude. I've been like that since I was like 6'2". People will be like, Twi'leks are a hear me out. No, they are not. Have you ever watched Star Wars? Like, George Lucas is horny as hell. They are not a hear me out. After what I don't know what race I would be in the universe, though, so that complicates things.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right.
Looking humans and dark. Well, I mean,
Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls?
still marry him.
Against the dragon?
You can't have kids.
We should send troops to Riverwood.
Can humans and dark elves have children? I'm guessing they can't.
If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
Everyone is racist. Oh, yeah.
We'll view that as a provocation.
Yo, it's dark as shit in here. Ridiculous. Hear me out, and it's literally just a conventionally attractive. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous.
Yes, my lord.
Are there any half human, half Dunmer in Elder Scrolls lore? I'm sure there is. That's such a dumb question to ask. That's like asking if there's insert thing in Star Wars here.
Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Barbarian armor.
Another thing you could do for me. suitable for
Yeah,
someone
this
of
music
your
thing got real. I
particular
fuck with this
talents.
music pack. This thing got real.
Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Bretons are literally half elves. True. True. I whenever people ask if I was ever asked for my favorite race on Skyrim, I'd immediately say Imperial or like Redguard, maybe Dark Elf in third. But I think I have the most play hours as Breton.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead.
Bretons are cool. They're like witchers. Like they're perfect. They're so cool.
Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragon.
Nord is so resident sleeper for me. I'm sorry. I'm like, man, y'all are tall and like the cold. Fuck y'all. Y'all stink like poop.
I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may.
Y'all look like Leif Erikson. How all y'all look like Leif Erikson? What does this have to do with dragons, man?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is
Y'all
to dismiss anything
ballin'.
that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago?
Oh, dude, the chat is like overlapping with the fucking thing in the top left. Damn it.
I learned of a certain.
Yeah. I got it. Oh, you mean this? Yeah, suck my balls.
Dragonstone. That.
Farengar. Don't you think someone would get pissed about me just roasting a whole ass torch in here right now?
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How
Okay.
exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take it a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know who can stop it. Let's go.
Hello. People start coughing around you like, yeah, or they just start like, man, it's just hot as hell. It feels like there's a whole fucking fire right next to me. Man, it's so hot. Like right here. Right here. You are holding a torch next to me within conversation space. It is too hot. Please put that down.
It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my
Throw my pajama pants on to get comfortable for the night.
for sure.
Good work, son.
I'm such an old man. I have these pajama pants like next to my bed folded up, and I don't like ever go to sleep in them. I just throw them on whenever I'm like cold or want to get like relaxed, and then I always take them off like before sleep. Like I don't sleep in these pants. So then like I can always just kind of keep them sitting next to the bed folded up, ready to throw on. I'm such an old man about shit.
I need your help again. I want you to
I feel
go
like
to
old
Riverland
people have it though. Like they have it to get like they've been alive so long. I would really hope they have a good routine, and they usually do. Like old people usually have hella good like end of day routines.
you did for me in retrieving the dragon's
They'd be all peaceful and in bed by like 9.
As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my
Yeah,
person.
when you have enough money, bitch.
I should come along. I would very much like.
I'm not gonna lie, Bethesda snapped on Fallout 3 when they were like, yeah, do you want a house within the first fucking like hour of the game? Here you go.
See this dragon?
No, I can't afford to risk both.
That's
of
my
you.
mom, is it?
I need you here.
Your mom knows what's up. Your mom is heck as hell because it's so. I never have to wash them. They're just always there for when I want to be warm and cozy.
This isn't a death or
You sleep in a pair of pants a couple times, it starts smelling like your ass. Like, you know what? I want to wear that shit over and over again. She puts on pajama pants at like 6:30, 6:40. Trying to think it's a better rate. Better read at 9. Fuck it. I'm gonna put on my. Yeah, let's do it. It's a pajama pants stream. Bro, dead ass. Like, yeah, getting in bed to read is so tech. Because I used to try to look for games to like play before bed to wind down, and I read this thing online that said like playing a video game probably isn't the best thing to do like before bed because if anything it like activates parts of your brain that make it harder to sleep once they're like firing off. So um shrink chat a little bit more. There we go. There we go. That's good. Chat doesn't need to be giant. Yeah, dude, it's nice to just have, because like, bro, my hands and my feet get cold instantly. So I always have some cozy socks and my pajama pants nearby to throw on, because like, I get cold really quick. I don't know why. Sometimes I swear I'm fucking anemic or something. Or like low iron. Just fucking start chewing on rocks and eating dirt and collect natural iron. There we go. Do I have anything I can dump in here? Yeah, I do. You dump everything we're not using. Well, we were using that, but fuck it. Oh, wait, that was the armor. Is it good? No, it's meat. Why would he fucking... I can't name, like, one time Jarl Baldriff actually gave, like, a good fucking reward for that. I can't really hold you. He's, like... I would hate for him to be my secret Santa. He's probably the worst gift giver. Like, holy, can you not read the room? Like, nobody wants that. Okay, good. It hides the museum guide, because, yeah, why would I want to get rid of that? Damn, I have 12 amethysts? I forgot how nice, like, inventory management is on mouse and keyboard. Inventory management on controller is hell. Especially on Sky UI that is made for mouse and keyboard. It's hell managing inventory on controller. You do everything too slow. Alright. I bought this glorious mouse pad that's supposed to be like a glide top a few weeks ago. I'm not the biggest fan of this fucking thing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna see something. Hold on. Get her, Mary. Oh, sorry. You're in bed. I'm sorry. Okay. I had to go get my other mouse, my old mouse pad from my brother, because I'm not gonna lie, dude. This glorious one I bought is not it. I think this is officially the last glorious product I'm buying. Glorious does not make good fucking stuff anymore. They make kind of like doo-doo products. Mid at best. If I could say one thing, Glorious is the champion brand of like you buy something from Glorious and it feels really good to use for a week and then it's probably shit the bed. Oh, I wish it was cooler weather is inconsistent as hell. Yeah. Yeah. Environment, global warming stuff is kind of like really killing us for real now. Like we're already to the stage of it. I think it's been that way, but we're like at the stage of it having like cataclysmic level like consequences, like hurricanes and storms the size of no one has ever seen before, like coming through and wiping out entire communities. Like it's kind of over. Oh yeah, this mouse pad is much better. I can actually play on this one. I just need to shave it. Bro, I'm in Florida, man, and it's been fucking, it's November, and it's been like at least 75 every day, which is nice, but that's like really nice, actually, but it does get up to 80 most days. I'm like, dude, If there's one thing I could have back from Alabama or Georgia or even North Dakota, even though North Dakota is like the opposite end of the spectrum, like don't go to North Dakota if you like seasons, because you get like fall and winter all year. That's it. North Dakota is on some other shit. The only way I would go back to North Dakota is if there was a really high paying lucrative deal and I like job waiting for me there and I didn't have a fucking family. The only two ways I'd go back. I'm actually gonna wait here for a second. I want to shave this mousepad surface. Here we go. Yeah, dude, North Dakota is, especially Minot. There's just nothing in Minot. There's nothing to do. There's nowhere to go. Fucking Fargo, like in terms of entertainment or whatever, Fargo is like the closest place. That's like 4 hours up the road. And I went to college in Fargo, North Dakota. There's fucking nothing there. I went for like a semester, admittedly, but I was there for like close to a year. There is nothing in Fargo to fucking do. There's nothing. It's a ghost town. Unless you like drinking and going to watch the fucking NDSU Bison or Thundering Herd play. That's it. Like, and then as soon as you say the Dakota states have nothing to do, motherfuckers talk about Mount Rushmore. I don't want to go see a mountain that's like actively desecrating like a native sacred ground, with a bunch of like old racist dudes plastered on it. Like and it's not even finished. They never even finished it. It was supposed to have like more presidents on it, and it just never happened. Like Mount Rushmore isn't even finished. It sucks. Mount Rushmore is the lamest fucking thing ever.
I know it looks bad.
Bees are wild, man. Like, whether goes slightly above 60 and these bums are out again. You should start grabbing them and eating them out of the air. I feel like animals start picking up on that kind of survival instinct. I'm not trying to go back to my roots of, dude, I remember back when I was in the peak of buying, like, I remember for the longest, bro, I had $100 mouse pad. It's that shit in Kai. I wonder if it's still around here somewhere. I'm gonna go in the garage and look tomorrow. If I could go and find it, I'd start using it again. I think I got rid of it for good though. After we moved, I think I got rid of it. $100 for a mouse pad now. I don't know. That thing, like when I'm not playing the game, that thing better like wipe my ass for me or something. I'm not kidding. I am not into buying overtly expensive peripherals anymore, thankfully. I remember some of the prices I was paying for gaming mice to get like that weight lower and lower when like shape is what's important. Like now I have a pretty average weight like wireless mouse, but it's a Zowie with like the perfect shape. I think it's the wireless like ZA. I want to get a wireless EC2A because the EC2 was also a great mouse. I used the EC2A for so much Siege. I think that's probably one of the most popular Siege mice of all time. Outside of like the Logitech Superlight, of course. I mean, that Logitech Superlight is literally like, or Ultralight, whatever, is like literally like the most popular. Like Logitech literally, if all their overpriced like bulky ass headphones and headsets didn't like fund that company's future, it's that mouse did. Bro, yeah, I saw like wasps and shit outside the other day. I was like, aren't y'all supposed to be chilling when it's cold? Don't bees like not like the cold? Like, why are they out when it's 60? Or did you say above? Oh yeah, slightly above. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's not, damn. They're like, yeah, we love this. That's gotta fuck with them, because when it's too cold to like consistently and properly pollinate, they gotta die, right? Like they probably die at higher rates. I'm probably describing an already existing phenomenon if it is one. But that's kind of what it is. Right? Y'all gotta understand, we just killed a dragon. That's pretty baller. Not too many people do this kind of shit anymore. Everybody get back. Holy hell, look at this lod. That's crazy. That's what's it called way over there. We can actually see that from here. What for happen? armor. Oh, I love how, yeah, one of these guys is like, yell in my face with your new power, Dragonborn.
I can't believe it.
Get used to it. His grandfather was like, one day the Dragonborn's gonna come back and you'll know it because he'll shout right in your fucking face and ruin your hearing forever. He's like, my grandfather told stories about this and now I can't hear shit. Dragonborn these nuts and then foos him in the face and run off. Oh, they're gonna say it. Ready? I forgot how close I have to be. They hit the Dovahkiin. And they yell it from up there. There's a mod that when they do it, it'll add the shout visual effect coming from High Hrothgar, which is right there. These LODs are amazing. You can dead ass just see High Hrothgar sitting on the side of the map. You might be able to see that in the vanilla game. No, you definitely can. I didn't do it. Think you can? Really? That's baller. Damn, you have nice ass hair. My goodness. Dude, one day I'll learn how to fucking jump. I wish this game had a zoom feature like Fallout. This game is missing a zoom feature so violently bad. Why this game doesn't have a zoom feature, I don't. Well, because you can dual wield. That's baller. That's how I feel when I wake up in the morning and I don't have like a cool, refreshing, heart rate intensifying Red Bull in the fridge. That's what I look. Actually, that's what I look like when I get my first rip of my Red Bull in the morning. Oh yeah. I've been doing these huge study sessions like with no Red Bulls usually too. Like I'm actually like beating the fucking stereotype. I killed the dragon. I want some cash.
No question about that. But there must be more to
Man, Dragonborn, man. Oh man, that's so cool. And then he starts meat riding the shit out of you. Shut up. Bye, mate. You've done. I'll also. We are the Greybeards. You know what, fellas? I think for posterity's sake, for old time's sake, we're hopping on the Lydia train.
So you're the one who helped with the dragon?
No! 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 They ruined her!
Whatever it is, I'm supposed to tell you.
No! This is like when they add that new Serana mod that adds the new voice actress. So then sometimes it's one lady and sometimes it's another. Get out of my face, you fucking poser piece of shit. Shouts out to the probably talented voice actress who got set up for that. But yeah, no. Someone should have, I would have been like, hey, prefacing this before I credit your name on here, unless I would recommend you go by a pseudonym or something. They are going to hate the fact that we're doing this. And rightfully so. No, I'm kidding. Don't. You know, I wouldn't send threats to the voice actress, but I'd be like, hey, this mod is lame and jarring. Because, yeah, Lydia shouldn't just suddenly sound like two different people. I would rather have, like, voice splicing. Like, or, like, fork up the money and get a really good Lydia impersonator. Yeah, Janasta time. You ain't never lied. Let's go get Queen. Plus, outside of it, there's no Redguard woman. Wait, there has to be a Redguard woman follower in Skyrim, right? There's one of each. Like, there's a Nord male and a. Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to start thinking. Oh, she is so pretty in this. Okay, her eyes are eerily big and they're blue. I don't know how I feel about that. Falkreath story. So yeah, there's a male Nord. There's probably a couple of those, and then a male chick. Or a male chick. Oh my god, Devin, fucking wake up. Wake up. A Nord chick, and then you got a Breton guy and a Breton lady. Which I don't know who they are off the top of my head.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
No high elves. That's right.
All we ask.
No high elf followers in Skyrim. Damn.
Lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
These outfits for the Red Guard are baller.
This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information.
Iola's the only bred woman.
A woman. She's likely not. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in luck instead if you learn anything.
And Whiterun's racist and segregated. Iola's the only bred woman. Is there an Argonian lady following? Oh, I didn't get Janessa. Ah, man. It'd be quicker to just run back in here. Did I save? It would be quicker to literally load and run. There's not, so I was wrong. There's not of each. Damn. Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you return to Whiterun? We smooth walk past our ass this time. We knew we were. This guy looks like he's up to evil. Imagine taking a deal from someone who looked like this. Yeah, that shit coming. Imagine you took a deal to a Gold's Gym. Come on. Get in the Gold's Gym. Come on. Get in the Gold's Gym. Get the pump. Come on. I think Arnold is one of those people where everyone, like, I think most people think they do a good Arnold impression, and it sucks, me included. Is it gonna sound really dumb? I think my Gilbert Gottfried's actually pretty okay. This is not a cop out either, but I don't know if I want to do it because I kind of have to get loud for it to sound right. Because, like, Gilbert Godfrey spoke at one volume. I forgot he was dead. Rest in peace. Damn, wait, damn. They gave me a Super Bowl ring, bitch? Wait a minute. What the fuck? Damn, they got Super Bowl rings. Look at Bellathor's face. Jesus. Man, they got Super Bowl rings. I got a Super Bowl ring. I'm like Bill Belichick. Minus the way too young girlfriend. I probably shouldn't have said I'm like him. I hate how that was the first name that came to fucking mind.
Need something? A woman. She's like. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in forest.
Almost did it again, AVK. I almost did it again. 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 I almost did it again.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Ah, there it is. I found it. Or her. Oh, calling her it is fucked up.
You have chosen wisely. Lead on, and I shall follow.
Thank you, Queen.
Let's go.
Hell yeah, dude. You see that? You see this? You see the things I do?
Hello, friend.
Hello. What do you sell here?
We sell bows, arrows, and ale. A unique combination, to be sure. Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
You got a crossbow, man? I don't think this is using the integration mods or anything. I think I literally won't get one until I, like, start Dawn Guard, or I maybe hit a certain level, or I craft one. Because, yeah, it's just not giving me an option for them. That sucks. How many arrows can I buy for, like, 200 gold? That's a fair price, I reckon. Goodbye, bitch.
Thank you very much for your business.
Wood Elf Antlers. I know. I like them. I feel like they should have been in the vanilla game, honestly. All right, let's get back to Helgen. Well, actually, let's go do this. Let's go investigate Silent Moon camp, and then we'll go to Helgen and get the things for Borgoth, or from Borgoth's corpse, I guess. And then I guess we'll go to the museum, short things, and we'll go talk to the Greybeards and go from there. Damn, you just got back. She answers to no one. Damn, me and her kind of got the same fit on. We have, like, actually the exact same fit on. What if the next Elder Scrolls game has, like, poorly timed, unnecessary MCU level, like, jokes? They're like, well, that just happened. Type shit. Damn, he got dropped. And you too. Damn, I overshot that one. Well, that just happened. I mean, if you don't shut the fuck up before it happens again. That would be awesome. Imagine, like, the king or whatever the event is in the next game. Like, you're the chosen, insert chosen one here. And then, like, you, like, I don't know, imagine at that at the West Watchtower when you absorb the first dragon soul, like, that guard comes over. He's like, well, that just happened. I'd be like, man, shut the fuck up. Oh, here we go. If he's rendered in, we can kill him. If it renders, we can kill it. Man, I suck. Did he see me? He's like, man, fucking whatever. What? What was that? I'll hit him if, bro, fuck you, and everybody. Dude, I suck. I'm ass. I can't see a thing with this fucking crosshair. I didn't know that crosshair is going to be that small. Quite genuinely, why would you need a crosshair this fucking unusable on Skyrim? This is... Oh, wait, I'm such a dunce. Do I care that this is, like, cheating? No. I don't give a fuck. This is my life. It's a single-player game. How am I cheating? Hell yeah, dude. And Janessa has good stealth, too. So she's, like, actually a great pick for us. I don't feel like waiting for this to refill naturally, so I'm just gonna wait an hour. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, it's Isadora. I have a letter from a quest mod, but I don't feel like having it addressed to you a different way than this. Die. Now what if I kill you? Oh god. No, dead ass though, like what if he does kill you? Then you just have the guy who's like delivering you your quest killing you over and over again, like that's gotta suck. Isadora got a delving job for us. Meet me out near Cragwallow Slope in Eastmarch. Leave as soon as you get this. I hear tell of some ruins there leading into the Velothi Mountains, or Velothi Mountains, just uncovered by a landslide, they say. This is big, fresh ruins. If we could be the first to pick them over, we could be rich. Who knows what's down there, though. Bring the best gear you can lay hands to. Pick off someone on the road with good stuff if you have to. Just get in, get to me quick as you can, Camilla. Oh yeah, this is the quest mod. It's like a horror one. And he actually has that we need for the museum. Oh, and he has and this. Oh man, I hate this music. I feel like I'm in the minority for that too, but I hate having this fucking Hellblade, what's that? The Hellblade game. This is the Hellblade ass soundtrack. Song of Sacrifice or something. Bandit Battle Mage with a two-handed weapon. He's just like me. We were just gonna do that kind of build the other day. Alright, did you give up? Oh, I think he ran out of ammo. Yeah, sin was sacrificed. There we go. Thank you. that everyone from in here? It is. We've done it.
I thought about becoming a... I decided I preferred clean clothes and fresh meat.
You're real for that. Dude, there's this stream. I'm not trying to sound like a weirdo or something, but actually just looking at what's her name right now reminded me. I don't know why I said this isn't weird. She looks just like the streamer I watch. This lady named Maeve or EOS Maeve or something. The people in her chat, I always laugh. Dan Trek, Bird Save Predator so much. Yeah, I saw it recently. I'm gonna go take my brother to see the new Predator movie this next weekend. I want to go see it in IMAX. I can't wait. Prey was stellar. Prey was so good. No way. No way that's the line she says before getting stealth archered. No way. Oh my god, don't see me, don't see me. Don't see me, don't see me. This is when a fucking invisibility potion or spell kicks ass. You're a fool. Whoa, Janessa, get him. You're about to fight the one of us who's like really good at fighting. I just get away with it. Oh my god, he's about to take her out. Two-handed weapons are a problem, dude. These things are like broken. Come on now. Sorry, they're broken when they're being used against you by enemies who like don't obey the same gameplay rules as you. Two-handed weapons are not that good when you use them. Emulator Arcade. I saw a thread about it earlier, and I rewatched the scene where he fucks up the French trappers. I need to rewatch. I probably need to rewatch it. I haven't seen it since it came out. I realized recently, dude, like, I love movies. You know how much life would, like, kind of blow without movies and, like, reading and shit? Like, life would genuinely be so lame. I'd be like, hell yeah. Whether it's like, oh, dude, I love this media and how I, like, got to really, like, consume it and, like, really get to, like, understand, like, what it's saying and what it's about. And then I also love the other side of that where I'm like, dude, I just got to turn my brain off for, like, an hour and a half and not exist. That was so dope. Like, there's nothing I'm a bigger fan of than, like, just some good, dumb not dumb, but, like, John Wick, in a lot of ways, is just, like, a dumb action movie. But it just has, like, really good world building. And Keanu Reeves, like, nails it as, like, a badass assassin who barely says anything. Like, he's been kind of playing those characters since, like, the 90s, low-key. So, like, he's good at it. Bro, after, John Wick 1 and John Wick... Like, John Wick 2 is... I don't think there's enough conversation about how John Wick 2 might be on there for, like, one of the best sequels of all time. Because John Wick 2 takes what was just a few, like, kernels and crumbs of what was possibly a really interesting universe. And, like, it got it. Like, they got it. They were like, oh, like, let's do these good ideas. And they nailed damn near all of them. I don't know, like, unless you're trying to crack John Wick movies for being, like, The Godfather or something, like, I don't think any of them really miss. They're all good. Yeah, oh, dude, the Dragon's Breath scene. People in John Wick 4 complain about the stair scene being dragged out, but I think people have to understand that that stunt team, like, they like Charlie Chaplin. Like, there's, like, a Charlie Chaplin, or not Charlie Chaplin, but I forgot his name now. Forgot the stunt guy's name. Damn. I'm not a real cinephile. I can't remember his name. It's not Buster Scruggs. Buster Keaton? I think it's Buster Keaton. Buster Keaton gags. Like, there's a Buster Keaton, like, slapstick level gag in, like, every fucking John Wick movie. Like, that's a lot of the stunt segments. It's, like, modern slapstick. Like,
we're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have... If that is what you wish.
Yeah, having like 30 chapters of dialogue to parse through with you is like gonna be really annoying to look at whenever I open your inventory. Oh, look how pretty she looks. Oh no. Come on. It's like she heard me say that. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. She doesn't want to be objectified, fair enough. Sorry, I wasn't trying to do that.
Let's go.
You're like really gonna wear that? That's crazy. It's one of the rare good movies made by stuntmen. Yeah. He ain't lying. Oh shit, it's him from Morrowind, the guy with all the Vivek, with all the really, really weird lore, like the really weird lore. You know the kind of guy stuntmen cast? Frank Grillo. Stuntmen cast Frank Grillo for their movies. I feel like Frank Grillo is such a stuntman casted actor, if that makes sense. I feel like that's a sleeper banger for like cinema Twitter. Like Frank Grillo is like an actor that a stuntman would cast for their lead guy in a movie. Afterburn starring Dave Bautista. Damn, Dave Bautista is like doing shitty movies now. Like, hasn't he kind of? You know, there are people out there. I love Dave Bautista. I think he's great, but there's some people who need to kind of like realize, like, dog, like his performance in Guardians is like okay, it's okay. Like he's there and he's doing it, but like, come on now, like. Motherfucker's acting like he like changed acting with that, but like he's just saying the funny. He's being the dumb funny guy. Let's calm down a little bit. I think people forget, like Zoe fucking Saldana is in Guardians of the Galaxy. Like she's like one of the greatest modern actresses, and I think people forget that she's like in those movies. Like I think between like the Avengers movies and shit like that, like Zoe Saldana is in like 2 or 3 of the top grossing movies of all time. She's in Avatar, she's in like Avengers, she's in like all the Avengers movies, or she's in Age of Ultron and Endgame. Like she's in, or not Age of Ultron, excuse me, she's in Endgame and fucking Infinity, that whatever the fucking, I can't remember the name of the movies. I'm not a real fan. The fuck. Oh, I forgot to loot this. Son of a... Alright, well, let's go disenchant shit while we wait for that to run its course, because that's gonna do it. I'm in my zone right now, by the way. I could play this all night. Probably gonna be live for like 2 or 3 more hours and call it, though, because I do have study tomorrow that I gotta get back to. And tomorrow will probably be like the big study. I'll probably study till like 4 or 5 tomorrow afternoon, just to make sure I really got things down. I used to think studying was like purgatory, but dude, you can get up and like take a break, and your break can actually be like a good break. Like today, when I took my break, me and my brother went to the comic book store, and it was like dope as shit. Dude, we got the skirmisher. That's pretty dope. We're gonna frag these just to get the. Yeah, we're just gonna frag those just to get the early enchantment off them. Yeah, I think the only thing right now about my math test I'm worried about, because I'm very prone of doing it, is I go in there and then I just kind of like blank. That happened on my first math test, dude, and I got the lowest test score I've ever gotten on a test on that math test. It was actually terrible. I got a fucking like 39, I think. And I'm proud, and I'm fine with saying it, because I also did not study how I should have. I was not taking it how, like, I think 2 or 3 days before the test, when I should have been studying, bro, I put in like fucking 20 something hours of rivals or something. Like it was like I was the reason I failed that, like, through and through. And then during the test, I was just not like, dude, my head was not there. I was so anxious about taking it, and I knew how bad it was about to be. So yeah, I was like having a panic attack during the whole fucking test. It was not cool. That shit was not cool. But I did it because I should have been studying how I was supposed to. Now this time, I've been studying this for this test for almost a week now, but today and tomorrow are going to be like the biggest study days because it's when I'm actually studying off of the study guide and like seeing how I do on the practice test and shit. I'm gonna have to get my salt out of here. I hate how it does that. Okay, and I think we're good to go. Put all these poisons up. I don't use poisons. There we go. All right. Ugh, but yeah, I think I'll be fine. Like I said, I'm not. It's not like I'm gonna go in there and take it, and if I don't get an A, I'll be like torn to pieces. If I go in there and bomb it, I'll be like, damn, that sucks. But I already know enough where I know, like, if I went in there and bombed it, it would be like some wild shit. Like, I literally go in there and blank, like bad. Like, but I'm good. I always be getting anxious about shit. I be overthinking shit. Which the fastest way to fuck something up is to overthink it. It's the fastest way to fuck something up. One of the fastest, anyways. Dude, this is why I can't stand this sorting chest, though. It won't, like... Fuck, the hunting bow needs to go in there. The hunting bow needs to go. Damn, dude, I feel like I'm gonna put that in there, and then I'll be like, damn, where's my weapon? Looking for anything I'm not wearing that has that symbol. Okay, I'm good. Put these in there as well, fucking Sheen. Fuck you. Alright, let's go talk to Arian and get some more work. Oh, God, this journal is a jump scare. Oh, I didn't do the thing, and oh, I didn't do the Helgen thing. Fuck you, game. That ended just in time, because I don't think it's going to allow us to leave if we didn't. I'll tell you one thing. People who study at night, I don't know how they do it. If I were to study something, like, not now, but, like, honestly, if I were to study past, like, 7 p.m., it would be over. Not even 7. If I were to study past 5, today I pushed it. Today I didn't stop studying till about 3 or 4. Counting, I did take, like, an hour and a half, 2-hour break when I went out. But, dude, yeah, no, people who study at, like, 8 and 9 p.m., dog, I'm gonna forget all that shit in the middle of my sleep. I'm not remembering anything I just looked over. All right. We need to just kind of like get that up as quick as we can. That and our archery, honestly. Those are like our two most important skills. Because then once archery and sneak are high enough, we can just kind of like shadow level everything else without it being an issue. Trespasser. Oh, we can get silent roll. Are you serious? I wasn't a night studier. People who are night studiers are beasts. Only if I'm cramming and like, I don't know, didn't they cramming was like ineffective, like fucking at the beginning of school ever? Like that was like, I think one of the first things. So like, hey, by the way, yeah, trying to cram the night before is never going to work. I'm not gonna lie, stuff like social studies, you can cram for social studies the night before. Like if you just can't remember a name like if you just to a certain extent, I think that if you're getting into like real intricate history, no, but like some shit about like George Washington, bro, like you can cram an almost entire founding fathers test the night before. Like it's that's a layup. I'm sorry. Like I feel like there are subjects you can study the night before, but like trying to study the night before, for example, like an algebra test, yeah, you're hilarious. That's funny. Especially if you like are studying from a place of you aren't the most comfortable with it. Yeah, you're hilarious. What do you mean you're cramming for calculus test? Buddy, you better go ahead and fucking go next. GG, go next. Shit, like this test is not going to turn out how you think it's going to turn out. Yeah, there's definitely like a point in the day where it's like back to being me time. Which honestly, I've kind of learned through studying how to view studying like me time, and it's really cool. Like I just really get into the math, and I really appreciate that I'm like genuinely learning. Like, and it really helps. It like actually helps me study without bitching and moaning about it. Just say I know these bandits are here. Man, fuck you, dude. I gotta remember sneaking really isn't for like the open world settings. It's more for when I'm like indoors. Oh man, we're strong. Oh damn, whoops. That guy got half health before he even got to me. Talking about, am I ready to die? But you need to look in the mirror. You're done for. You're menacing like that. This math professor I have, though, she's definitely, like, one of the more difficult ones because, like, she's not, like, a, cheat sheet formula type. Like, you don't get anything like that. And I think if you're a math professor, you're low-key kind of fucking evil when you don't let people do that. Like, dude, you know how many, you know the formulas. Come on now. But out of all professors, I've always noticed math ones have the worst fucking bias for themselves because they'll just be like, oh, it's easy. It's easy. This has been your career for like 40. You've been doing math longer than like my dad has been alive, probably. Like, dog, this, like, it's not that easy. It's not that simple. Yeah, no cheat sheet with like a few formulas or like anything. So sometimes what I'll do is before a test, I will go like laser focus on remembering a formula. And as soon as I get my hands on the test paper, I'll write it down. Because then at that point, I'm like, yeah, now you can't fucking do anything. Like at this point, you should have just let us have a little, dude, like literally a note card. A note card. I couldn't be a math professor, though, if those are bad things to do. Because the way I'd be like, hey, on every math test, you can fill one note card. Whatever you can put on there that isn't just flat out answers, throw it on there. All right, cool. Oh, did I do it? Did I do it without realizing it? See, like, I can't... There we go. Is it like a... I don't know. Oh, we did. Okay. All right, so now we can go back to Arian. Well, I mean, there's really no... Well, actually, no. I have more shit I got put up, and then we'll go talk to the Greybeards. I think we'll probably get the Horn of Jorgen Windcaller and probably call it stream. We'll probably do that. We'll get 2 of the bigger dungeons in the game done. Well, I won't say the bigger ones, but 2 of the ones that probably have... 2 of the more unique ones, I think is the proper thing to say. Because, like, nothing's bigger than that Dwemer dungeon that just turns into, like... Bro, which Dwemer one is that? It's Blackreach, isn't it? Oh my god. I don't want to hear anyone complain about the Soul Cairn when Blackreach is right there. Blackreach is one of the worst video game places ever created. Like, it was created as, like, a torture simulator. Blackreach is the fucking worst ever. Like, nothing compares to Blackreach. Blackreach is a different level of ass. You spend so fucking long down there. And, like, the vanilla game's local map is unreadable at best. So you will genuinely get lost in Blackreach if you don't have some sense of location or something you're using as like a landmarker. Like, Oh shit, we needed the guard shit. Well, there we go. Convenient. Dude, yeah, this is. I think I took a long enough break from Skyrim because this is snapping. I'm having a lot of fun. I haven't had this much fun on Skyrim in a long time. Like we're already about to go talk to the Greybeards. I think it is because of how quick I'm just getting the main quest out of the way. It's like the main quest really is like a little bit of a. I stand on it. Skyrim is a little bit of a drag until you hit like level 10. After you hit level 10, all the content in the game opens up, and then you can literally the world is at your fingertips. I just feel like from level 1 to level 10, they kind of have you pigeonholed into doing like a routine of things, like a line of things. Although nothing stops you. As soon as you get out of Helgen, you can go fucking walk to the college if you want. I love that about these games. Like they usually just get you at the intro, and then it's like, hey, dude, if you want to go become like the Dark Lord of the... Well, you can't really do that. That's more like Fable. The only thing about Bethesda games is I would say they do shoehorn you into being the hero, which usually isn't an issue for me because I'm a goody two-shoes anyways, but it would be really nice to have a Bethesda game that will let you... Like, I don't know, dude, Fallout 3, you can nuke a town and still, like... Now, of course, I think when you, like... When your father finds out you did that, he's, like, mortified, right? I think that's like something. I think that's a thing in that game where like, damn, what did I take that I was gonna put up in here? Oh, Malrus's Codex. That's it. Oh, I can't. It's a quest item. I have to finish that quest first. Fucking hilarious. I would assume so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. It's just like in a game like that where like, well, actually, can't you? Yeah, I think you can choose to actually like use the water chip like for nefarious reasons or something. I think you actually can just be the bad guy in Fallout 3. I think you can in both Fallouts. You're never really the hero, actually, and, like, technically, I guess? I didn't really think about this. Like, Skyrim, you are... Okay, I think it's more Elder Scrolls games. Elder Scrolls games, you are, like, usually the fucking hero. Like, you save the day on Elder Scrolls games. While being able to do, like, vaguely evil shit, Fallout, you can just be a flat-out cannibal and nuke towns. I wasn't even thinking about that, actually. So I think Fallout definitely has Elder Scrolls beat there. Yeah, Elder Scrolls, at the end of the day, you are like when you're talking to Parthenax, you're just like, I like this world. I don't want it to end. And, like, there's no way, there's not even a dialogue option to be like, this world is mine to control. Like anything. You just kind of have to be like, yeah, I like mankind, I guess. I like trying to keep scrolls on me for the sake of, like, just like they're very like they're sometimes if you have a good one in your inventory, a scroll can be a get out of jail free card. You can get the fucking, like, it can get you out of a sticky situation. There have been so many times where I'm like about to die and then I find I have some OP spell via a scroll on my inventory in it and I walk out of there scot free. I'm so glad there was finally a mod that added that, by the way. The amount of times back in the day I used to just jump off that balcony. Holy shit. Like, they finally addressed that. I appreciate it. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but we get it. You can hum, lady. My God. Cry for attention much? There's something worse than when you go to somewhere like Disney and then you always catch someone trying to be like the main character with like the fucking mascots at the park. I'm like, dude, if you don't get the fuck out of the way, it's like 80 degrees. It's like 90 degrees out here. Everyone's feet hurt and like there's like a 40-minute line to stand next to Woody and get 2 pictures. Like, could we fucking... I wanted to get more mascot pictures when I went to Disney last month, but it just was not happening. Like those mascot lines were... There were waits to get pictures with mascots that were like as long as like waits for rides. And that's what I told my brothers and my mom. I was like, hey, I was the main one who wanted to do that, and I let them know. I was like, I'm not gonna... If y'all don't want to do this, we can, like... And they would have been willing to, but I'm like, no, I wasn't about to let them. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna let y'all stand here. Like, we're literally wasting time. We could go ride like a ride in the amount of time it takes to go stand with the person who isn't paid enough to stand in this fucking suit all day. That's my mentality.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Wait, did I not sell you like?
Oh,
This game would have benefited from bartering like Fallout has. Because right now she's almost out of money. I would be able to like haggle with her and get the rest of her money from her. But this game, it's like, There have been so many times where I'll just give up. I'd be like, you know what? Fine. Fucking rip me off. You can have the extra gold. Fuck it. Whatever. Be swimming in this shit in like 4 more hours of play anyways. Okay.
Make sure to recommend us to your associates.
If that is what you wish.
Never went to Disney. I usually try not to be the one who tells people to do like really like materialistic things like that. You know, like you got to go before you die. But if you ever get the opportunity to go to Disney, definitely go. Like, it's not. A lot of people kind of act like if you go to Disney, that immediately makes you a Disney adult. But like, if you just go there for the fun and have a fun vacation, it is one of the happiest places on earth. You go to Disney, and then when you leave Disney, bro, you literally forget. It feels like you step out of a portal. I'm not kidding. Like, it's crazy. And like you're back in like the normal fucking world. Lucan's not getting this damn claw back. It belongs in a museum type shit. Oh, wait, we can get a ride to Iverstead, I think. I think he gets rides to Iverstead. I remember at a point in time, back when I was, like, not going to college and I had no job, I was like, yeah. I used to, like, actually be trying to do, like, half the Skyrim quest line in one sitting or some shit like that. And then I'd get too tired, like, an hour in, and I'd end the stream. I think I just recently got good about, like, streaming longer than 2 or 3 hours without getting tired. Sometimes, bro, I'll just get eepy. I'll just get so eepy. And I think it's when I used to try to stream way too late at night. Like, I used to kind of advertise this channel as, like, a late night lurker zone, but it's not that anymore because, like, I'm not up streaming and gaming that late anymore, bro. I get tired. I get, like, really tired at, like, midnight, 1 a.m. I get like exhausted. I'm like ready to go to sleep. Yeah, this list sadly uses a lot of mods that make the Khajiit more lore accurate because they are born under different moon phases, so like they all wouldn't look the same. Most of them, at least. Not most, but like there would be way more variance in the kind of Khajiit you would actually see in Skyrim because they're all not just that one type. Some of them it doesn't work like this one, but there are a lot of them that it actually looks good. This Khajiit armor is so sick. Yeah, I see, like, right there. Like, what the fuck? That's how, like, adults yawn, dude. I'm still a child. I'm still young. 28 is still young. I'm telling you. Like, usually around 10, if I'm not tired and I'm not gaming or streaming already, I'm ready to, like, I'm brushing my teeth are brushed, I'm flossed, I'm ready for bed. I'm about to lay in bed and watch my phone or scroll Insta Reels until I pass out, or like read, like, you know, get in bed and read. I smoke a lot when I get in bed. Like, I get in bed and keep hitting my cart, so I'll like, nothing's better than scrolling Insta Reels while hitting the yard. OMG. Speaking of which, I'm still gonna clear what's it called, but I think while we're talking to the Greybeards, I'll brush my teeth real quick. I was about to get up and go do it now, but I still gotta like get off the fucking cart. So once we talk to the Greybeards, I'm gonna brush my teeth real quick. And then we'll go get the horn, and then we will be done for the night on Skyrim. It's a gun clinic.
Not today. I'm just not.
Oh, dude, make sure y'all take this quest, by the way. Climic actually, like, drops you bands. It's kind of crazy. Like, Climic actually drops you some money. Me trying to... I'm never going to remember all those fucking hotkeys either.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day.
Alright, got it. Put the fucking fire up, man. Trying to not have fire out with a torch like a jackass right now because I don't need it. There we go. I forgot I just had to hit R and it would have done this. I'm so silly. I'd be forgetting. I have like a gajillion hours in Skyrim, by the way. Oh, but yeah, dude. Yeah, I get like right now I'm already feeling it. Like I'm getting a little tired, but not much more that I'm going to play. Ooh, excuse me. Because I am going to get the horn and then I will return it. So we'll basically get all of Fuzroda tonight before stream ends. Because, oh shit. I'm not trying to do this. Whatever. Fucking come here, bitch. Got punched to death too, damn rat. Ooh, you dirty rat. Ooh, you killed my brother. It's like a reference to an old Humphrey Bogart movie, I think, that is referenced in the first like live action Ninja Turtles movie that I remember from watching as a kid. And then a million more times. When I was a kid and I used to watch movies on my grandmother's VHS player, bro, that is when I would like, I have hotkey set up. I still did that. That's when I would like actually watch the movie like over and over again. Like now that I'm older, when I say I watch the same movies all the time, I mean, usually I probably just mean I have them on in the background when I'm doing mundane shit. But when I was a kid, nah. If the movie was on, I was watching it. That's why I've seen some of these fucking movies a million times, like Star Wars. Oh my god. A lot of cartoons too, like that. Oh my god. Ow. Oh man, this guy's not playing games. Okay, there we go. Oh, don't run. Come on. Don't run. Kill him, Janessa. She loves using a two-handed weapon, but I mean, that's just the Skyrim follower AI defaulting to whatever weapon is strongest you give them. I wish they didn't do that. I wish they would like actually pay attention to their stats. That'd be really nice. I think Janessa, I don't know about the follower stats when the game's modded like at all. I have no idea how they work, but I do actually kind of remember like most of the followers' best stats and equipment as like vanilla. I do know, like I know the best followers, like which ones could scale with you like most of the way in terms of level throughout the game. This shit's louder than like real rain. What the fuck? Another fucking ice wolf. I need to favorite my arrows. This is an archer character, so I'm gonna be actually swapping arrows like fucking Green Arrow. There we go. Whoa! I thought the lightning would have got him. That would have been sick. There we go. She killed it. I thought the lightning was gonna strike it. That would have been awesome. And I could have started screaming Thunderstruck by AC/DC at like almost 11 p.m. You've been thunderstruck. The only reason I know any of those fucking songs is because like I've heard them, of course, but also honestly, like Iron Man in 2008 put oh my god, AC/DC on the map for me. Would have made an insane Hassan joke. OMG. Yeah, man. So like, I don't believe in the absolute like assassination, like smear campaign. So many right-wing grifters that tried to run with that, of course, because I already really don't care for Hassan too much. But like, also, there's no way in hell that guy was not zapping his fucking dog. Like, there's no way. And then now I've noticed on stream, he like sometimes makes it a point to like sometimes the dog's just not there on stream at all anymore. I don't know. I see a lot of news that apparently Hassan used to be like a barstool bro and used to be like such a fucking bro and like frat dude, and then like went more woke and left and it was like really popular and he popped. I don't know. I've never really enjoyed him. I think his takes are usually pretty all right, but like I feel like he's like a chandelier socialist or like a champagne socialist. Like, I don't know. How are you gonna own like a mansion in one of the most impoverished fucking towns in America? Like, I feel like actual socialists believe and practice and understand like living within our means. Hassan Piker, when questioned about his fucking multi-million-dollar mansion, like his expensive ass mansion in California, he'll tell you, my mom, I take care of my mom. My mom lives with me. Or I think his family lives with him or something, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to double check, but I'm like, dude, you, whatever. Just go buy them their own houses. But I think that's a culture thing. Within their culture, they probably, which is, of course, understandable and fine, but yeah, I think a lot of people just need to remember he's also like, dude, the guy has a brand. He sells merch. Like if he does anything to like kill his Twitch streams and like if he does the wrong thing on there and gets like, but like his career's over. I mean, I'm sure he would probably just move to Kick. I want to be Kick's first dark woke streamer. I'm not gonna lie, I think I've already been beat. I would literally go on I would go on Kick and then just be really annoying about being willing to fight, like bare knuckle box any influencer, like any right wing grifter influencer on Kick who thought they could beat me. I'd be willing to fight them. All they would have to do was fly me out there. That's it. If that. Fuck it, I'll pay for my ticket. Ass whooping or not.
Ah, welcome.
Welcome.
My name does not matter.
I don't know, buddy. I asked who you were.
Truly matters is you are here, and you shall listen to my words. The journey that led you here was one fraught with turmoil and struggle, was it not?
I suppose it was, dude. I've been doing this for like 3.5 hours.
Unforgiving. Dangers aplenty lurk there, paved cobbles, threatening you and I alike. Yet, despite this realm of hostility, still you persevered, and now you stand before me.
What's your point?
Struggle, is the heart of all life. It is rife with injustice. Bad things happen to good people. Loved ones shall wither away.
Sky, what are you?
Setbacks shall be experienced. For many, this may disappoint and lead them down a road of malcontent and fury at those who wrong them. For the few can accept this fact. A life worth living is gifted to them.
Dude, this is an NPC added by probably like interesting NPC, like 3D NPCs or something. And the more I played with 3D NPCs, the more I realized like why Bethesda probably had a limit on like well written and like super story rich NPCs. Cause like these guys, they just become like fluff or like armchair like philosophers.
Memories that fill the void of despair. These fleeting moments must be captured and savored. Those who don't never know the value of such times until they have passed and want only to relive them.
Dude. Like, so you're saying life is mostly painful, but brief happiness can be found? Well, duh.
One must learn to live with the hardship. Accept this fact and continue on. Failure to do so.
Oh my god, this is like baby's first dose of like stoicism. Holy shit. This guy is like me in my early 20s when I thought I had life figured out because I discovered stoicism while scrolling the internet one night. It's what people think makes Fallout New Vegas good. Oh, like OMG. Yeah, no, it's not like how many can you fit into the game. It's like their stories mean something and they're poignant. Like this guy's quite literally just talking. This guy is quite literally just waxing philosophical with me. Quite literally, I'm good. I know life is full of like bullshit. I know life is 90% bullshit. Like what the fuck? Get out of here, dude. You're gonna sit at the top of the fucking 7,000 steps of High Hrothgar just to tell me that. Oh, dude, real quick, hold on. I know this is so like anticlimactic. I forgot to get that bag from Klimek. Oh, I love this. Holy shit, dude. A black woman on my Elder Scrolls loading screen? That was baller. It's like the laniest thing. Yes, it's so deep. It's like, dude, no, this guy just kind of like talks to you for it's like same thing with like the guy at the end of Lonesome Road. Like I know they're like spitting, but also it's like, dog, y'all are like talking in circles. Like post-apocalypse, how the fuck did all the books from all the like dude bro philosophers survive? Like why doesn't anybody know how to bake bread? Oh my god, where the fuck is Klimek? I fucked up now. Oh wait, he works at the inn, doesn't he? Or no? Does he?
Yes?
Yeah, Ulysses says nothing. He's literally both sides bad. Yeah, the bear and the bull. And she shut up, you fucking loser. Where is Klimek? Nothing makes me feel more like a child than like wandering Skyrim towns looking for like that specific NPC. I'm gonna be 50 years old one day doing this. Here we go. Let's hope he's in his fucking house. There you go.
Hello, friend. Are you passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? I'm about to make a delivery up there myself.
What kind of deliveries?
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
And in return?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food.
Yeah, well, what about the effort of the climb? Hello?
Climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
Like, what? That's like delivering food for free? Like, delivering free food and not even taking a delivery fee. Let me do it for you.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be kind of you. Here,
Yeah, I got this magic called fast travel. It's crazy.
Top of the steps, you'll see the offering check.
Watch this. Boom. I just cast fast travel, buddy. Uh-oh. Scary doggo. Those are the kind of dogs you'll see people trying to treat as, like, off-leash. There's this guy in my neighborhood who, like, walks his dog off-leash, and I don't know. To each his own. I just think that shit's, like... I feel like people who do that with their dogs are just, like, they want attention so bad. Damn it. Let's return to him real quick. Fuck. I swear. You don't bite, bro. It's like, yeah, it's just a matter of like, I don't know, like, bruh, it's your, like, I don't know. That's equivalent to like not holding your child's hand. Like, dead ass. I'd be like, would you hold your kid's hand when you cross the street? Yeah, then why aren't you fucking putting your dog on a leash? It's for your dog's safety too, not just everyone else.
Ah, good to see you again. How'd that delivery go?
I did it.
Quite a
He said,
climb,
wait,
wasn't
what?
it?
Dude, you did that in like
Anyway,
10
much
seconds.
appreciated.
What?
Here, take this for your troubles. Thanks
Like,
again for the
I would get if it, like, choke chaining your dog. Yeah, crazy dog, dude. Like, like, if I see you like borderline killing your dog with a choke chain, I'm gonna probably be like, hey man, chill. Like, you're about to snap your dog's fucking neck. Like, calm down. Some people are like way too heavy handed with choke chains. They have their place, I believe, but like, it's for intense training. That's like, choke chain should be reserved for like police and like service dogs. Literally asking for trouble. Yeah, not saying their dog is gonna go off and kill someone, and it's a wild ant. Like, dogs are domesticated, but also like they're animals that function off instinct. Bro, we done all been around an animal once in our life who's like chill usually. It's like, oh, he don't bite, he's cool. Like you said, he's cool. And then I don't know, you just smell like something that day. Or like the fucking light was like shining on you a specific way and the dog just did not like that shit. And all of a sudden you have a dog like trying to rip your face off. Like, these are animals that vibe off instinct, man. Get that thing off on a fucking leash. I'm answering your summons, Swag Lord. All right. Let's get ready to brush teeth while they shout us. Oh, when they start shouting at me in the circle, I'll brush my teeth real quick because there's no use for me talking.
Don't look too far ahead.
It is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am... Now, tell me, Dragonborn.
I didn't mean to skip.
Why have you come here?
I want to find out what it means to be Dragonborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit.
Good.
Just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
Yes. You mean I'm not the only Dragonborn?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon.
Dude, I just realized I'm doing like the #1 thing I try to avoid doing in RPG games, and that's playing as an old person.
That is not.
Because maybe I'm about to like psychoanalyze myself a little here.
Thus far. That
Hold
is
on.
all I can say.
I might be a little like psychoanalyzing myself here, but I think I might be slightly ageist. And I say that because in RPG games, I never want to make an old person, literally because I'm thinking like, dude, I'm old. Like, I'm not fit for giant adventures anymore. Like, being Dragonborn is definitely a young man's game. Could you imagine being 80 and finding out you're Dragonborn?
You have shown
I'd be like, well, this shit's like 40 years too late. Like,
but
at the max.
You have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you. That remains to be seen.
Or like,
Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice.
Is this when they yell at me or they do it after I bring the thing back?
Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn.
Oh, I gotta learn. Fuck, man. These guys. Hold on, I'm gonna go get my toothbrush.
Dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word,
Doo-doo, pee-pee, and
your shout
boo-boo.
will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in unrelenting force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. You learn a new word will become closer. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can observe
Mm.
and knowledge directly.
Mm.
As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of role.
Mm. Yo, I didn't think of it this way. The Greybeards really like G-check you. They're like, yeah, you're not some fucking poser like Ulfric, are you? Like, show us you're actually the Dragonborn.
To strike the targets as they appear.
Because I forget, Ulfric knows how to shout. Oh, I wasn't at the computer. Sorry. Sorry, masters. Do it again. I got it this time. Do it again.
Well done. Again.
I don't even think I have to use the whole shout, right? I think I do. Whatever.
You learn quickly. Once more.
Once more.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show
Thank
great
you.
promise, Dragonborn.
Thank you.
We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
You think the Seven Dwarves were like inspiration for the Greybeards? Oh, great. Everyone walks slower than me. He did. Why does the player character move at a different speed? It's not due to the player character size scale, right?
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind. Wold.
Hell yes.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of wood.
Thanks. You guys are really like irritable.
Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Wulfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X.
This old ass moved.
Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
They just have this out here for this purpose. It makes sense, but
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
thank you.
You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Who is Jürgen? Well, yeah, who is he?
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men.
Ooh.
Jürgen Windcrawler's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
What is the way of the voice?
The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance.
I will try to follow the way of the voice.
That is commendable. But remember, the dragon blood is itself a gift of Akatosh. Do not try to deny that gift. Your destiny requires you to use your voice. Why else would Akatosh have bestowed this power upon you? If you remember to use your voice in service to the purpose of Akatosh, you will remain true to the way.
Nice. This is the way. Like the Mandalorian. Like Baby Yoda. Okay. I know I said we would get the horn, but I think I'm gonna call it here. I think I'm ready for bed. I at least want to lay down and like read or chill a little bit. Yeah, dude. Skyrim's back. I had a lot of fun here. I'm excited to get the horn next stream. AVK, thank you for chilling. I don't think I'll do that tomorrow. I think Monday night we'll probably come back with a stream. We'll do a nice big Skyrim stream Monday night. That'll be dope. I said Ultimate Alliance Monday. We'll see. We'll see. But either way, thank you for chilling tonight, dude. Have a great one. I'll be back Monday nights, more than likely. Monday. I'm scared.